Baby, welcome to the party. What's good, my peopleizations? What's going on, my peopleization? Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's see if they actually send out. They started to send out a notification. They must have realized they shouldn't have. Smash the like button. Omega Red, Young World, Usain 007, Emmanuel Momo, Marvin Gibson, Vaderick Lackey, Fabian Arsino, Maurice Bridges, Aaron Parker, Rob Suggs, Shooter, K. Molier 504, Terrence Jenkins, Haiming, Let's Go Create Something, Dwayne Yosef, Tyanna Scott, Albert Harper, Fly Guy Indy, A.7B1, Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. 3 States Below, Joshua Ben Yisrael, Errol, Kareem Ebanks, Maurice Bridges, Stu Baby Love TB, Kenneth Howard, Tony Forresta, Robert Smith, Mario Holland, G Knowledge, Trezin Jefferson, Frank Wright, Alexandra, Keon Cobb, Arthur Hawkins, Star City J, Kaz, TC, Dane Watson, I Remember the GOAT, Lamonte Hawkins, Tyler Smith, Ant Lang, Reg Loke, Chosen One, Maurice Bridges, Bro D, Demetrius Bright, what's going on? Robert Singleton, The Real One TV, Mar, what's going on? Benjamin Harrington, what's going on? What's going on, my peopleizations? Brandon Hill Sr., Rashay Pearl Boy, Journeyman, Kenneth Howard, Caper Khan, One, what's going on? Smash the like button. Michael Kirkland, Reese, what's going on? Suave House Boxing, where you been at? What's going on with you? TBE, my brother, what's going on? Invest in yourself, Boxing Good, what's going on? Ashton H, what's going on, my peoples? Smash the like button. So they're going to play with the notifications again. They started to send it out. We had 130 people in less than a minute. Now we had 170, 180 people in 3 minutes. Black Bruce Wayne Jr., DP Rocker, Reese CD Music, Everybody Caping TV, Ali Muhammad, Real One TV. What's going on? My Agenda 3, what's going on? Bridge Adams, what's going on? What's up, my peoples? Let's talk about this. Once again, let's talk about it. So the sport of boxing, Tyanna Scott, Pizza Butt Queen, how you doing today? So the sport of boxing continues to be held up by characters within the sport of boxing. The Spot, what's going on? The sport of boxing is a soap opera, right? It's always something in the sport of boxing. Chad 313, what's going on, right? Santino, brother in the super chat, he said, do you think Fury will retire and not fight Wilder? I don't put anything past him. Al Football, Daryl Rock, Strong, what's going on? I don't put anything past him. Steve Jones, what's going on? Okay, Thomas Mullen, what's going on? Now we have the car dealer, Stormy B-Man, my brother Stormy B-Man. Go subscribe to my brother Stormy B-Man. Antonio Whitner, what's going on? Elijah Lawson, what's going on? Marky Dan 123, what's going on? So now the car dealer guy, right? Keith Ross, what's going on? Jay, what's going on? He tries to say the picture of him and Tyson Fury was taken a week ago. Just happened. So Tyson Fury has on the same clothes he had when he thanked the ESPYs. Fight to Prove My Love, JMJ 2121, Stormy B-Man, what's going on? Black Attract, what's going on? He just happened to have on, Keith Ross, what's going on? He just happened to have on the same clothes he had on when he thanked the ESPYs yesterday. Dun, 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 dun. Can't make this stuff up. Robert Brown, what's going on? Uh-oh. Do it. Brown Squad Inc., what's going on? Jonathan Robbins, what's going on? How Homer Simpson do it? Go. Maurice Bridges, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, I feel like Fury should have to fight Wilder on an original date. He wasn't even fake sick or for a week. LOL. This is a fact. This is a fact. Once they see this, they should have said, okay, we continue with business as usual. Once they saw this, it should have been, we continue in business as usual. Javier Carrillo, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Go subscribe to my brother, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Drop the link in the chat, great brother. Big Truck Trap Star, my brother. What's going on in the super chat? Fury ducking mainstream media crickets. No, they don't want to, and they don't want to do it. Jay Quest, what's going on? Big Dog Fire, everybody capping. Ray Patterson, what's going on? They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. Benji Pierce, what's going on? Artwork, what's going on? They don't want to do it. Paul Counterboxing, what's going on? Gavin Washington, what's going on? Robert Brown, what's going on? No! Geo James Khalil 98, what's going on? They don't want to interview him because they don't want to ask him those questions. But Deontay Wilder sat with his headphones on and they wanted to ask him all the questions. Geo James Khalil 98, what's going on? Slick Sophistication. Luis Tully, what's going on? Chris Rob Media TV. Chris J. Soul, what's going on? Underground Solid, my brother, what's going on? So Deontay Wilder sat with his headphones on and said nothing. And they had a lot to say about him saying nothing. Immortal TK, Jim Patterson, what's going on? And now Tyson Fury, he said nothing this entire time about what took place. And nobody wants to question him. Jaquan Pickett, Bruno Nigella, what's going on? This dude said, dude, brush your teeth. My teeth are good. Why are you worrying about my teeth? You're a grown man. You worrying about my teeth. D. Hodges, what's going on? Jay Samuels, what's going on? Mark Hill, what's going on? Devin Block, what's going on? Benji Pierce, Jay Samuels, what's going on? Get him out of here. Goodbye. You can't even spell teeth. Get him out of here. Goodbye. Hey, I'm 8. Let's go create something. What's going on with you, great brother, in the super chat? Much love to you. Appreciate you. Dude spelled teeth, T-E-T-H. Get him out of here. Robert Starr, what's going on? Ron Works Entertainment, what's going on, great brother? Anthony Bolton, The Real McCoy, what's going on? Joe Fowler, what's going on? Darren Turner, what's going on? Dwayne Yosef, Buki Brown, what's going on? Quattro Loso, brother in the super chat. Blew my B-day tomorrow, so I'll be leaving Houston, headed to San Antonio to see Jamel become undisputed. Salute, bro. Salute to you 1,000%, great brother. Happy born day to you, great brother. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy every moment. UFC Bible, what's going on? Kevin Michael Martinez, Shogun 76, D-Dub, H. Yadawa, what's going on? G Code, everybody, got everybody already. Redwan, Chord Hurry, what's going on? Devin Blocker, my brother, what's going on? James Aromo, what's going on? Green Man, KC Vic, what's going on? He spelled teeth, T-E-T-H. Ain't got the dirt to, hey, man, go brush your T-E-T-H. What is that? Emmanuel H., my brother, what's going on with you, King? Kenneth Howard, Chad D., what's going on? Red Lobo, what's going on? Steve Jones, what's going on? Manuel, I'll have that done before we get to Saturday for that game on Saturday. Kirsta, Troll God, what's going on? T. Scott, Uncle Man, what's going on? Hamilton Steele, Real McCoy, my brother, what's going on? Yeah, the brother said, go brush. Come on, brother. What are we talking about here? Big L's A-Dub, what's going on? Stanley Bailey, CB3, amazing. Gun, what's going on? Darryl Duan, Shane Witherspoon, what's going on? Khalid Muhammad, hits 2511, what's going on? Yeah, let's get into this. We got 500 people. Let's get 500 likes. So salute to my brother Quattro Loso on his birthday, man. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy every moment. Jermaine Jubilee, what's going on? Harvey Jean Pierre, what's going on? Bobo, where you been at for a couple of days? Don Black, what's going on? John Paul Sandoval, what's going on? Steve Jones, what's going on? Bobo, where you been at for a couple of days, bro? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. Darren Turner, brother in Super Chat, we know you watching Tyson. You're a whole clown for this. Look at this brother's look at his profile picture, right? And here he come defending Tyson Fury. Elbow, what's going on? Anti-social DMB, what's going on? Alexander Pollock, what's going on? Look at his profile picture. Now, should I believe him or should I not? Skills from New Orleans, what's going on? Big Brother Almighty, what's going on? Oh, pardon me, King. I read your Darren Turner. Bro, I read what you were saying, your super chat, and what the chat was saying at the same time and combined it. Hey, great brother, Game Circle's going on. I apologize 1,000%, man. I was double dipping and not paying attention to what you were saying and reading the chat, great brother. Jay Horseman, what's going on? Hebrew Israelite, what's going on? Jesse Telez, what's going on? Hey, great brother, Darren Turner. I want to apologize to you, great brother. That's what I get for not focusing. That's what I get for not focusing, great brother. Hey, I apologize to you, great brother. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I apologize to you 1,000%, man. And now I feel bad, bro, because I was reading somebody in the chat and reading your super chat at the same time, brother. And I appreciate you, and I apologize, brother, for misreading you, misquoting you, bro. Hey, I apologize 1,000%. Now I feel bad, bro. I truly, truly do, man, because I'm reading you and somebody else and completely misread what you were saying, and was getting ready to put the carriage before the horse. Jump all the way in. Truth be told, what's going on? And I was getting ready to jump in on the deep end, bro. Hey, man, St. Louis Mink, what's going on? Darren Turner, bro. Bro, hey, man, I feel bad, bro. I truly do, man. I truly do. Amazing, man. Hey, bro. That's bad, Blue. Completely misread this, brother, and read it all wrong. Reading the chat, that's what I get for double dipping. Jay Horton, what's going on? That's what I get for double dipping, man. I apologize, great brother. I can't apologize enough, man. Now I'm going to be apologizing the whole show because I truly, truly feel bad, brother. Jamil Allen, what's going on? I truly, truly feel bad, brother. Man, I apologize. PMD, what's going on? I truly 1,000% apologize to you, great brother. Apologize, man. Eric Young, brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. New strain of that only affects boxers. First Lopez, now Fury. It's called the Duck 19. Facts, man. Billy Lee, what's going on? Facts. Reese, bro, what's going on? Oh my goodness, what is going on here, man? Ma, brother in the super chat, dropping that quarter of a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. I don't see how mainstream media and Fury fans is allowing this. Shaking my head. My question is, why Team Wilder not calling him out on this BS? Because they get nowhere with calling him out. They get nowhere. It does nothing for them to do it. They can call him out. It gets nowhere because everything Deontay Wilder says, everybody wants proof. Now it's up to us as the media to hold everybody accountable. Bro, when he don't say nothing, when he ain't saying nothing at the press conference with headphones on, they got 10,000 things to say. If he does say something, they got 10,000 things to say. Tyson Fury says something, they don't have nothing to say. Fly Guy Indy, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue, out here running in the 100-degree weather. Listen to the Wilder versus Bermain press to get me hyped. LOL, Fury getting buried, and I hope Wilder sue and still fight him. LOL, hashtag can't wait. Hey, great brother, be safe out there, man. Be safe out there doing that, great brother. Even though you in shape. Darren Turner, man, I just feel bad, man. Adrian Vett, what's going on? Because I jumped off the deep end. I'm talking about your profile pic, bro. Hey, man, inbox me on Instagram, Blue Blood Sports TV, bro. Black Samurai, what's going on? Darren Turner, inbox me on Instagram, Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word, bro. Please do that, brother. Please do that. Please do that, great brother. Emmanuel H., my brother in the super chat. He said, salute, Blue, in chat. Ooh, we say it ain't so, Blue. We about to cook this weekend. Oh, for sure. Woo, for sure. Cash Daniels, C. Mac, what's going on? Damian Shelton, Eric R., what's going on? Yeah, Darren Turner, man. Inbox me on Instagram, great brother. Nah, bro. Salute to great brother Darren Turner in super chat. He said it's all good, bro. Nah, inbox me on Instagram, Blue Blood Sports TV, bro. Please. Please, great brother. Please, great brother. Inbox me on Instagram, please. Terrell Barnes, my brother in super chat, dropping that whole dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Assalamu alaikum. Salaikum salam to you, King. This is what makes you great, my brother. That's a good look to own up and get it right. Oh, for sure. I have to, man. I have to, bro. I have to. I have to, man. Hey, I was going. Man, hey, man, come on, man. Big Texas Clay Smith, what's going on? I'm talking about. Look at the. Stormy V Man said too late to apologize, Blue. He's already got you in the team with label Blue. Hey, I'm sure, man. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, Darren Turner, you wrenched up too, man. Hey, you wrenched up Darren Turner, man. Is he wrenched up? William Old School out there, my brother in Super Chat. Salute, Blue. Fury's a lion sack. I know y'all gonna go all the way in today. Steve Jones, Hebrew Israelite. What's going on? Eric Courtney, what's going on? PGH Big Dog, Oscar Young, what's going on? Hey, the great brother wrenched up. Darren Turner wrenched up. Is he wrenched up? You wrenched up, great brother? He said Blue about this. He said, oh man. He said not wrenched. Let me wrench you up right now, great brother. And inbox me, please, on Instagram, bro. Please. Please. Let me wrench you up right now. Hold on one second. There you go. You wrenched up now. Mike P, Scientific Mystic. What's going on? You wrenched up now, great brother. Salute my brother William Osu Ardent in the super chat. Much love to you. Crash Camp 6-7, brother in the super chat. He said, where are Max, Stephen Nate, Jim Lampley, Andre Ward, and the rest of the Duck Dynasty brigade? Hashtag True Blue. Hashtag smash the like button. Yeah. Where's everybody? I want to know. Javier Carrillo, what's going on? Where's everybody? I am Lori Baby. Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Plus Odds Goddess. Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Zoomverse, my brother. What's going on? Jet Ski, David Matthews. What's going on? Yeah, I would love to know where's everybody. Nobody has nothing to say about this. When they saw him out and about, imagine if Deontay Wilder, right, had been out and about and these claims, and he had to postpone the fight. Imagine if the roles were reversed. He had to postpone the fight and he was out and about. Just imagine how that would look. Imagine what would be said. Emmanuel H, my brother back in the super chat, he said, at Darren Turner, Blue about to send you some rice cakes and cucumber moonshine. Hey, man, I got it, man. Come on, man. I can't, man, that's bad, man. That's bad, man. I'm always talking about everybody else. Jeb Tichella, what's going on? Jim Diamond, what's going on? James, what's going on? Tay Walker, what's going on? Tommy Thomas, what's going on? LaMarcus Robinson, Little 95, E Double, what's going on? Smash that like button, people, because you see they're not sending out the notifications. Darren Turner, brother, back in the super chat. I hit you up. Also, Kings and Queens, make sure y'all buy AMC on this dip and don't miss out. Oh, for sure. Okay. Let me make sure I got you. Let me make sure I got you, great brother. Hold on one second. Got it. Got you, great brother. 3 states below, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Fury needs to be held accountable for this action. For sure, I agree 1,000%. Harry Jones Jr., G New 402, what's going on? I believe that the WBC should make a move. I believe that, Deontay Wilder, this is just my opinion. It's not coming from Deontay Wilder. I haven't told him, haven't reached out, haven't asked him anything about this. I can make my own assessments as I see it fit, right? Oi, Jamaica, St. Louis Mick, Shane Witherspoon, Pound for Pound King, MJ's Total Health Wellness. What's going on, my peoples? Right? Harlem Mike, what's going on? Emmanuel Rodriguez, what's going on? Eric Courtney, what's going on? Deontay Mosley, my brother, what's going on? Will Smith, what's going on? Ken Black, what's going on? Machiavelli Mafia, JC, full movie episode. What's going on, my people? Sir Flame, where you been at? Salute, where you been at? Yeah, let's work. So I'm with you. Hard body JT, my brother in the super chat. He said 7-8 said it earlier. Fury over here enjoying that infamous privilege card. Hashtag 100% immunity. Shaking my head. This is a fact. A fact. And that's why we need to stay on this. Hits 2511. My brother in super chat. Blue, I'm 44 years old and I love what you do as a big boxing fan. You help put things in better perspective. Thanks. You keep doing what you do. I appreciate you, great brother. Much love to you, 1,000%. I appreciate you 1,000%, man. 1,000%. So I agree with y'all, right? And here's my thing: the brother, the car dealership man, right now he's talking about that picture was taken a week ago. It's old. No. Tyson Fury just happened to have on the same clothes he had on in that picture. Now you saying it took place? So Tyson Fury is a millionaire. Jabari Enoch, what's going on? He's a millionaire. So you're telling me that Tyson Fury, right, who had the same clothes on in this picture that he had in that picture, right, just happened to have on the same fit a week straight? Are you kidding me? 2 weeks ago. Really? And then to say, we just keyboard warriors. No. How about just calling a spade a spade? You don't want to lose that. You don't want to lose that client. You put that out there. We got a hold of it. See, like Dante Bossa Nation say all the time, man, the internet, it gets you every single time these days. It'll get you every single time these days. And that's what happened. And we got 750 people here. We should have 750 likes. Smash the like button. So now the car dealership guy is saying that picture is old. He just happened to have on the same thing. He didn't know that we saw Tyson Fury thanking ESPN and the ESPYs for the award with the same thing on that he had at the car dealership. What a coinky ding. What a coinky ding. No, brother. Social media spread a long way. You didn't realize that on his other social media, he had on the same thing. I'm hard-pressed to see he had on the same thing for 2 weeks straight. Hard-pressed to see that. What a coinky ding. Stop it. Better off saying nothing. Lawrence Harris, mean one. Brother in the super chat, dropping that. Duh! On your boy Blue in the super chat. Peace, Blue. Just poking my head in, waiting to see if Twin can make some history on Saturday night. We all know Wilder would have been called everything except the child if he did the same careless shit. Exactly. Mario Forster, what's going on? Ashun Diamond, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on us in the super chat. Much love to you. No, what happened here is this, right? Is that it's not even careless. See, initially I thought this, right? Initially I said this. I said, man, Tyson Fury, Emmanuel 7 Lion, what's going on? Initially I said, man, Tyson Fury, he making some mistakes. And then I realized, people, my brother Bish, be Megastar in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Bish, be Megastar Little Princess's channel. If you have sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with little kids, have them subscribe to KK Pinson TV. Again, have them subscribe to KK Pinson TV. My brother Bish, please drop the link. And Bish, I'll be seeing you next Saturday at that game because now we ain't got nothing to do on the 24th. So I'll still be in town. So next Saturday at the game, Bish, I'll be seeing you at that game. Classy Mag, my brother in the super chat. Old media silently admitting they are in cahoots. Yep. Hashtag bigger than boxing. This is a fact. So here's the thing, right? Initially, I said to myself, and I said, well, Tyson Fury is just being real careless, right? He's being careless. He's not making. I'm like, man, you can't be this careless, man. You can't you can't think that the camera's not going to be on you, right? And then it hit me. He's not being careless. He don't care. Let's take the list off. Let's take the less off. There's not about him being careless. He just don't care. He just simply don't care because he knows that the people that are going to hold him accountable, they're not going to listen to. And the fans not going to listen to. That being us. Because we are already in a box that all we are is fans of Deontay Wilder. As far as they're concerned, we are just Team Wilder. As far as they're concerned, we got on Team Wilder stuff. We walking them in the arena. So it don't matter who it come from. The spot, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. The truth is Fury cheated and he knows it. And he knows he's not going to be able to produce that same performance from the second fight. Oh, and Blue, you need to stop in on my man Manny. Y'all must have forgot. No, hey, listen, I don't never look past Manny Pacquiao. I just like what Errol Spence brings to the table, right? And against what Manny Pacquiao brings to the table. And I believe in Errol Spence's skill. Not that I don't believe in Manny's. I just believe in Errol Spence's skill. I believe that Errol Spence is underestimated. That's what I believe. Oh, Jonesy, brother in super chat. He said, "What you mean, cleared, Blue? I'm just joining." Yeah, you heard me. You heard me. You heard me. They said he cleared. Yeah, in just, what was it, 8 days, 9 days? July 5th is when they told us this. When did we get this news? Yeah, Jonesy, you heard me. You just double took. Big Truck Trap Star, brother in super chat. He got inbox and said yes with the timestamp. Yeah, he did. And then he tried to change it. Then he changed it and said it was taken 2 weeks ago. Well, I let you know everything you need to know. Just like the photographer took all the pictures down. I told y'all. Like Dante said, the worst thing that happens is we have social media today's time. Crash Camp 6-7, brother in super chat. If that was Wilder, they would have a reason to cancel the fight forever. That's a fact. They would be saying, see, we didn't want to see the fight anyway. One hit a quitter. What's going on? So now I got to the point where I said, man, Tyson Fury can't be Moped Moses. What's going on? He can't be this careless with this situation, right? He got to know that the cameras is out there. And then I realized he's posing for the pictures. Y'all ain't hear me. He's posing for the pictures. So then I said to myself, wait a minute. He just don't care. Fritzner Charles Carter, Stephen Taylor, what's going on? He just don't care. William Old School out there, my brother in the super chat, once again, he said, Blue, we need accountability with Fury. Facts. And I need everybody here to go to the WBC website and ask them, what's the next step? And ask them, did they get proof and show proof? We need to ask them, what's the next step? Just like, I don't agree with Dillian White all the time. I don't agree with Eddie Hearn all the time. But they're 1,000% right. Something needs to be done. What's the next step? Oh, Jonesy, brother in the super chat. Wait. He's cleared. Laughing myself off. Yeah, exactly. You heard me, Jonesy. Exactly. KP, brother in the super chat. Deontay Wilder can't pursue Joshua because Wilder is under contractual agreement. Well, this is what I'm saying. So Cool One, what's going on? K1 Music, what's going on? I'm saying this. Now it's the time for the WBC to take another step further and say, listen, okay, we gotta. Sorry, man, we can't do this. We can't do this. We're going to have to take this belt, put you in champion in recess, and now Deontay Wilder is the champion. Elevate him to super champion. Have him fight Dillian White. Doesn't matter. And then pursue Anthony Joshua. Because Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn is on record saying they don't have nothing to do with Fury, right? It has everything to do with the belt and the legacy. So, okay. So if Deontay Wilder beats Dillian White and has the belt, then it should be right back to business as usual. Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. KP, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. But I understand what you're saying, and I know Deontay Wilder as a competitor wants to get Tyson Fury back in that ring. Devin Blocker, what's going on? T Real 713, Star London, what's going on? Because it's bigger than boxing for him. Oi, Jamaica in the super chat. Prime objective was to postpone the fight because he knew the commission would ask for proof. Once they postponed the fight, he submitted the results. Right. Right. And they misjudged the dates. Emmanuel H. Brother, back in the super chat, got the complexion for the protection. This is a fact. Jafari sees a brother in the super chat. You heard him. Ella B voice. You heard him. You heard him. Jack T, brother in the super chat. WBC can't do anything outside the judge's orders. No, they can make action. Oh, for sure. They can't say he can or can't fight, but they can take the belt. Oh, for sure. Big Truck Trap Star, my brother in the super chat. He says, so why is it postponed? Yeah, that's what we trying to figure out. That's what we trying to figure out. Because see, now what he done did is he done put his team, Bob Arum, Frank Warren, he put them in the spotlight. Now, guess what? Now they're going to have to be on the same page when they asking questions. So now when you asking Frank Warren questions and when you answering Bob Arum questions, they're going to have to be on the same page. Oakland Man, what's going on? Willis Harris Sr., what's going on? Gavin Washington, what's going on? Pierre Wright, what's going on? King Stubbs, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. I think we the people should file a civil suit against the promoters or whoever is responsible for Tyson Fury. Didn't they show no remorse to their fans and money? This is a fact. De Niro Caribbean, what's going on? I agree. Hebrew Israelite, what's going on? Nazaro Watkins, what's going on? I agree. Big Block, see-through, what's going on? I agree. There was no appreciation for you, the fans. None. Dante Erlin, TR, what's going on? Lewis Allen, Mark Ambrose, what's going on? There's no appreciation for you, the fans. None. Zero. Zilt. None. Miss Put Together, Peace of Blessings Queen, how you doing today? Even in this case, when he did speak, he still hasn't spoken. Capo Origines, what's going on? Aborigines, what's going on? Charlie Torres, what's going on? Even after he spoke, he still didn't even address this. Robbie Sanders, what's going on? Max Savage, brother in the super chat. Do you think if elite boxers such as hashtag Bronze Bomber, hashtag Carissa Shields, hashtag Real Devin Haney, hashtag T Bud Crawford, hashtag Twin Charlo, hashtag Boo Boo Andre, hashtag Mr. Gary Russell Jr., 1 of 5? I don't get what you're saying. You said if the elite boxers such as, but then you didn't ask the question. You just said 1 of 5. Do I think these fighters are elite? Is that what you asking me? Warrior 519, Ron Robinson, what's going on? Montaniqui, what's going on? Chris Swat L, what's going on? Are you asking me, are those fighters you named elite? Or you was going to ask a question following that up? I don't understand, but I appreciate you in the super chat. Spider Murphy, St. Louis Mick, what's going on? St. Louis Mick said he's going to send 5 separate super chats. Yeah, I don't understand. We got 935 people. We should have 935 likes, and I know we don't. Right? So can we do me a favor? Can we get the likes up? We don't even have 700 likes. Jim Diamond, what's going on? We don't even have 700 likes. Jonathan 97, Drew Hef, what's going on? Max Savage, brother, back in the super chat. Partner with the wealthy celebs like James Prince, Diddy, Al Heyman, Jay-Z, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Damon John, 50 Cent, LeBron James, Russell Wilson, 2 of 5. Okay. So you're going to send 5. Okay. The Mitchell Show, what's going on? Antonio Coleman, what's going on? Hey, get the likes up to 1K. We got 1,000 people here. Let's get the likes to 1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1K. Get the likes up to 1K. Man, I'm super thirsty. Mike Smalls, what's going on? David Matthews, Gaming Circle. Prince Blizzard, what's going on? TP Corleone's Funk, what's going on? Machiavelli Mafia, brother in Super Chat. The outcry, if this was Deontay Wilder, would be real. Would have changed Juneteenth to Fury's B-Day and arrest him out for PPP loan for hashtag we all we got, hashtag we for. Jay Shep, what's going on? Cameron Carter, Michael Helton, what's going on? Unreal, brother. Unreal. Yeah, get the likes to 1K, man. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1K, man. Smash the like button, man. Let's work. Get the likes all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. So now you had the car dealership saying that the picture was taken weeks ago, right? And then so I realized, I'm like, look at the history, right? How come? I want to ask you a question. Why is it Leonard Gilbert? What's going on? How come he gets the best pugilist? What's going on? He gets the benefit of the doubt for everything with questionable actions. Shane Witherspoon, what's going on? With questionable actions, Boxing Session TBS, my brother Kyle in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Boxing Session TBS, man. Kyle dropped the link, great brother. Dago 619 Cali Factor, what's going on? How come he continues, Mark Poole, what's going on? To get the benefit of the doubt, and he's showing you questionable actions. With his, essentially his entire career. Ex-Krypton, what's going on? What is essentially his entire career. Iron Brown, brother, what's going on? Max Savage, brother in the super chat once again, and created their own boxing organization or exhibition league that it would take the majority, if not all of the fans of the current boxing, 3 or 5. Yes, I agree with you, great brother. I believe that it can be a whole wave of boxers that will, yes, indeed, they can get a whole wave of boxers over there that commit. Yes, they can. They can make a move, a movement. Vince Williams, what's going on? Mr. Onita, what's going on? I believe that 1,000%. In doing so, employing the right people. Soldier Boy 911, what's going on? To help carry it. You understand what I'm saying? They got to employ the right people that know the sport of boxing, that love the sport of boxing. Historians like Kurt, like Stormy B Man, like Scrapbook. You know, that's what you need, right? Brothers that's not gonna you can say what like educate. Keith Thurman is educated in the sport of boxing. I'm not talking about educated in life. I'm talking about in the sport of boxing, right? Keith Thurman in the sport of boxing, right? Coco Puff 70, what's going on? Right? Yeah, he's educated in the sport of boxing. Jonathan Clarkchick, what's going on? Oh, for sure. You use those personalities, right? Oh, you can affect a huge change. Jay Catcher, what's going on? Because the overwhelming support outside of the sport of boxing to go along with those personalities, those larger than life personalities. Vernon Thompson, true champion boxing, what's going on? Those larger than life, Robin Montgomery, what's going on? Larger than life personalities to go along with is Jay, what's going on? Oh, for sure. There's going to be a whole wave, a whole movement. Just like it was when the PBC was announced. Right? You saw how that whole shift in climate. If you got Jay-Z, Puffy, Jay Prince already in the sport. Frankie C31, what's going on? I forgot who else you said now, great brother. Dana Edwards, peace and blessings to you. Right? You incorporate them, right? Those larger than life personalities, those, man, the change in it, enormous. Tori Stanley, what's going on? Respectfully disagree, what's going on? The effect would be enormous, 1,000%, 1,000%. And I understand what you're saying now. And on top of it, right, incorporating and adding in Victor Griffith, what's going on? The personalities that you said to follow it, like Deontay Wilder, Carissa Shields, Gary Russell, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, those, and Devin Haney. Right, to follow it, and Floyd Mayweather, to follow that, oh, for sure. Max Savage, brother in Super Chat, coming together and doing that will eliminate the current racial prejudice, discrimination, and race in the present place of employment 4 out of 5. Yes, it would. Yes, it would, Max Savage. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Salute to Max Savage in Super Chat once again. Yep. I agree. Victor Griffin, Ethan Fresh 73. What's going on? Yes, it would. It would change a lot of things, great brother. Paul Ruffin, brother in the super chat. He said, salute Bluebird Sports TV. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Sci-Fi the guy. What's going on? Soldier Boy 911, my brother. What's going on? yeah, the change would be enormous. Enormous. Emmanuel H., my brother in Super Chat, he said, I repeat, he got the complexion for the protection. This is a fact. But the thing is this. Taneem Marie, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Jay Moore, what's going on? Emmanuel H., let me say this, though. It's not just that. Dre the man, what's going on? Let me tell you what it adds to. He also has the backing of our people as well. That goes against Deontay Wilder. Renee Boss Young, go subscribe to my brother Renee Boss Young in the building. Renee dropped the link. He also has that backing, that following as well. All these guys that's on mainstream, quote unquote, mainstream media, and he's sitting up there on these platforms that's huge platforms and can reach a huge audience. Rel Dance, what's going on? Jenny Taylor, what's going on? And they sitting there telling you how much Deontay Wilder can't box, how many excuses Deontay Wilder was making up. Jenny Taylor, what's going on? Guess what that does? That validates his actions. L. Harper Reptiles, what's going on? It validates his actions. So it's not just that. It's needed. You need us to springboard it. Or it don't mean nothing. Wendell Jackson, what's going on? But because you have fighters, past fighters, commentators, seeing this, where are they right now? They all have huge platforms. Where are they? As soon as these pictures started to surface, you're going to tell me nobody saw these pictures? You're going to tell me nobody's seen these pictures but us? We're the only ones that saw these pictures. Him out and about. Never mind Deontay Wilder. Never mind Deontay Wilder. Just the situation itself. If this was LeBron James, if this was Dame Lillard, if this was Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving more so than anybody, right? If this was Kyrie Irving, right? Because we know that the way it's projected as with Kyrie Irving. If this was Kyrie Irving that said he needed to take a break and said that this was the case, and then we see him out and about, it would be everywhere on platforms that have nothing to do with basketball. So it don't have nothing to do with Deontay Wilder. At some point in time, you guys say, hey, bro, this is still a sport. If this was Floyd Mayweather, if this was Tank Davis, man, we don't even hear about Devin Haney outside of when we talk about Devin Haney with boxing or who's his next opponent. You don't even hear about what goes on with him in his regular life. He's still a young kid, so you see him, on his social media with his sneakers or with his new cars or whatever, living life. But you don't hear nothing about him outside of that, right? But they tell you, they'll have a whole segment how boring he is and how he need to do this and do that to be more attractive to casual fans, right? When Errol Spence had suffered that, we know, a situation, all they did was talk about what caused it. Hey, was he under the influence? What difference does it make? To the point where he did an interview and that's all they wanted to talk about. More so than him coming back. Deontay Wilder sits there. They ain't asked Tyson Fury nothing about the situation. At least ask Tyson Fury about what Deontay Wilder was saying. They ain't even do that. You gonna tell me that none of these people, nobody heard of Martin Carefoot but us? Nobody. Nobody has heard of Martin Carefoot but us. Is that what you're telling me? Amazing, isn't it? Big Truck Trap Star, my brother in Super Chat. Wilder talks to Charlo on the low. Could they squash the issue and solidify the black fan base? For sure they can. For sure they can. That's for sure, Big Truck Trap Star. Izzy Isidore, brother in the Super Chat. Did you see Sean Porter podcast? He said that if Spence doesn't beat Pac-Man, that might put a dark cloud on the current welterweight era. Yeah, I saw that. He said now he's rooting for Manny Pacquiao to win the fight because excuse me, he's rooting for he wasn't rooting for anybody. Now he's rooting for Errol Spence to win the fight because their era hangs on the ballot. I understand. Yep. Ray Robertson, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, you are the hardest working brother in sports. Despite not receiving notifications, I just check every other hour and you post a new video. Hashtag support the grind. I appreciate you 1,000%. That's love right there, and I appreciate you. Big K, what's going on? King Third Eye Supreme, what's going on? Black Spirit, what's going on? Tony Montgomery, brother in the Super Chat, a.k.a. Andre Ward. Where's Andre Ward? Jeff Bryan, what's going on? But it's just not him. Santino's Boxing, what's going on? It's everybody in the whole. Where are they? Tomorrow, Max on Boxing, come on. Max on Boxing, come on, right? And I'm not here. I know people, Clark Bryan, what's going on? Clark Boxing, what's going on? I know people's Jose Villanueva, what's going on? King Corleone, my brother, what's going on? I know some people say, hey, I'm not one of those people. Mario Forster, what's going on? That'll say, hey, don't mention this, don't give him light and all that. I don't care about none of that. This is what I'm going to ask you. Tomorrow's Max on Boxing, right? Let's see what his segments are. Corey McGowan, my brother in the Super Chat. See how they all over Sherman, but nothing on Fury. Shaking my head. This is a fact. This is a fact. And by the way, that that dispatcher with that situation should be relieved of their job. And I don't do that, because, you got to feed your family, so on and so forth. But you're talking to a person in that situation and you telling them to calm down and do this and do that. Like, what are we doing here? Jackie Winfrey, what's going on? They're in a situation where it's a lot of adrenaline moving and thing. You telling them, calm down. I can't do. Come on, what are we doing here? Max Savage, brother, back in the Super Chat one more time. He said, I'm sure one, if not all, the names on the list know how to get TV broadcasting, and if they're not able to broadcast on TV, everyone has internet, YouTube. This is a fact. That's a fact. And they have, of course, they know how to do it. They can make it happen. Mike Larry Peterson, what's going on? They can make that happen, and they should make it happen. I agree with you 1,000%. I agree with you 1,000%. I think they should make it happen. Sugar, fantastic, brother in the Super Chat. They clearly lied about an outbreak. This is a fact. This is a fact. What happened? They told us it was 10 or more people. Where are the 10 or more people? We've only heard about 2. David Scott III, my brother in the Super Chat. Blue, when Kyrie did take a break early in the season, they him for that, especially Stephen A. Smith. This is a fact. It's a fact. And so where's Stephen A. Smith now? Telling the brother Deontay, don't take the fight. We don't want to see the fight. And this and so on and so forth. Where is he now? Big K, what's going on? Tania Marie, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? I don't know if I greeted you when you came in. Jackie Winfrey, what's going on, great brother? I got you now. Usually I slip up. Jack T, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in Super Chat. Talked about Wilder suit nonstop. Fury lied about it, and that's taking the lives of millions and media trying to sweep it under the rug. They blew Wilder off and said and gave Fury benefit of the doubt. That's a fact. That's a fact. Jenny Taylor, what's going on? Peace and blessings. That's a fact. My brother, Carolina Ryder, in the building, in the Super Chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He says, salute to you, great brother. Much love to you. I appreciate you always 1,000%. You already know what it is. DeHaven Alexander, what's going on? Man, I really wish we could have got up this weekend, great brother. I truly do, man. But we're gonna link up. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the building. What's going on? Smash that like button, people. Max Savage, brother, back in the Super Chat. My bad for the broken message. I couldn't fit my whole question in one script. So why do you think they don't make it happen? Because there's no unity amongst us. There's no unity amongst us. You know what it is? It's amongst us. It's just competitiveness. 704 Joe, what's going on? Chick Cicerelli, what's going on? Everything with us is competitiveness. I have more than you have. I sold more than you have. Right? Corey Landry, what's going on? I've sold more than you have. I've done more than you have. I have a bigger car than you have. Hey, you know what I saw? Let me tell y'all, right? And it's no slight to anybody, but I'm just going to tell y'all this, right? I saw the brother Offset and the Queen Cardi B, right? And again, let me start this off by saying complementary sports. What's going on? And let me say this by this, right? I saw them, and listen, I don't want to, again, I'm not slighting anybody. What you do with your children and what you do in your life is on you. But let me show you something. I saw the queen and the king, right? They bought their daughter. He bought his daughter, and listen, she's like 3 years old, something like that. A $300,000 watch, and she bought a $300,000 chain. She's 3. She's 3. Now, again, let me say this. I don't know what they do in helping people in their private life, because you have people that help people and you don't know. Tony Bangers, what's going on? Like Devin Haney. He does a lot for the community. We don't see it, but he does a lot. So you spend $500,000 on jewelry for a 3-year-old that is not going to remember that. Now they'll have the jewelry when they grow up as memorabilia, but they don't know, right? $500,000, you could build a community center, try to help these kids that's out here, right? Put it in her name, in her legacy, to help lift your community. We just had an outbreak of violence in the Bronx. That's where Cardi B is from. With young kids, 14 and 15 years old. So then I watched the special on Warren Buffett and how he does things and how he lives life. And again, let me say this. Everybody can live their life completely different. Not telling anybody what to do. I'm just showing the difference of the lack of unity. Warren Buffett knocked on his neighbor's door. Right? He knocked on his neighbor's door. Right? And told his neighbor, hey, I see you going to work every day. This story always stuck me. I'm going to tell you this, then we're going to get back to boxing. He knocked on his neighbor's door. And I'm getting ready to have a Patreon that y'all going to sign up to. I need y'all to sign up to the Patreon. Elijah Martinez, what's going on? Because I'm going to drop some real knowledge there. Not King, what's going on? So I'm going to have a Patreon. I'll have it for y'all Monday, and I need y'all to sign up and support it. And I'm going to give y'all some real stories. So here it is, right? So he saw his neighbor going to work every day. Hardworking man every day. So he figured I can help this neighbor out. Right? So he goes one day and knocks on the neighbor's door. Do. Hustler home, what's going on? He goes and knocks on his neighbor's door. Do. Right? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. He knocks on his neighbor's door and tells the neighbor, hey, listen, I see you going to work every day. I see you, hardworking man, so on and so forth. Right? I got an offer for you. I want to make you an offer. You should help me invest in some property. It'll benefit you in the long run. Right? Tony Scott, what's going on? Mr. One what's going on? Right? And so the neighbor says, invest. He said, yeah, like $10,000. I believe it was like 10,000 or so, right? And so Tony Scott, what's going on? Jenny Taylor, what's going on? And so the neighbor says, I got to talk to my wife about it. That's a lot of money. Because this was back in, I believe, the 60s, the 50s or the 60s, 50s, around 50s, 60s, something like that, right? B. Dennis, what's going on? Dirty Joe, what's going on? And so Key 496, what's going on? Chef Dre Bug, Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? And so the neighbor says, you know what? If he was bold enough to come across my lawn, knock on my door and tell me I should invest $10,000, maybe I should look into it. Sean Miller, Jimmy Morris, what's going on? Right? And he says, the neighbor says, and I witnessed him stay home every day. So I wondered what he did every day. GB Lifetime Videos, what's going on? And he wondered what I did every day. No, he watched me go to work every day, and I wondered what he did every day because he wasn't leaving his house. Right? Tay Brown, peace of blessings, Queen. And the neighbor, Jesse, what's going on? Decided, I need y'all to listen to this. The neighbor decided to invest and inquire, right? Do y'all know who this neighbor is today's time? I want to see if y'all know this story. Do y'all know who the neighbor is today? You know who he is today's time? Ladarius Finley, my brother in the super chat. He says, salute Blue in chat. Keep doing your thing, Blue. And while we all here, hashtag smash the like button, hashtag get the likes up. That's a fact. Smash the like button, get the likes to 1.1K ASAP. Do y'all know who that neighbor is? Does anybody know who that neighbor is? You know what the business was? You know what they invested in? You know what they invested in? You know what the company it was? Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. It was Coca-Cola. It was Coca-Cola. And then he bought his way out of it, sold the neighbor Coca-Cola, his share in Coca-Cola, and he invested in something else. So he knocked on his neighbor's door that he didn't know. This is the unity that I'm talking about. Pepsi, Coca-Cola, whichever one it was. Right? He knocked on his neighbor's door, and look what he turned him into. They ain't know each other from a hole in the wall. They ain't know each other from a hole in the wall. Go watch Warren Buffett's story. Gerard Sanderlin. It's a whole documentary on him. And he continues to do this for everybody. But we buying our children $500,000 in jewelry that's 3 years old. And he's making his neighbors billionaires. See the difference? We rather compete with one another than uplift each other. That's the difference. Gerardo Valencia, brother in the super chat. That's crazy. She probably can't tell time, Blue. LOL. No, she's 3, bro. She can't tell time. PMD 530. What's going on? Can't tell time. Can't tell time. Can barely walk. We can barely walk. Hey, who in here knows what they did at 3 years old? David Bell, much love to you, great brother. You already participating. You already helping the channel. You here. Max Savage, brother in the super chat once again. What's so is they'll come together to support a non-Native American organization, business movement, and yep. And we'll run around talking about, hey, Gucci this and Gucci that and Gucci this. But your brother that's selling shades, your brother that's making clothes, you see him and you be like, man, I can't wear that. Oh, it's just something else. Throw it over the shoulder. Let me tell you a story, right? Another story. I saw a brother. He has a clothing line called Chase Money Clothing. Shout out to the brother. He's from New York, from my neighborhood. Shout out to Hempstead 11550. He's from Queens, Brooklyn, and Hempstead, right? Chase Money Clothing. Nice clothing, right? The brother travels everywhere. He travels everywhere, and he looks for celebrities. He meets up with celebrities, and he gives them clothes to take pictures with, to promote his brand, right? His shirts, he'll give them shirts. He'll give them hats. They'll take a picture with the hat, but he's everywhere they are. He goes to every city all the time. Anywhere there's something happening, he's there. It's called Chase Money Clothing. Tell him Blue Blood sent you on Instagram. Chase Money. Right? Chase. C-H-A-S-E, money. Right? And the S is a money symbol. Right? And it's a guy running. Nice clothes. And so this dude is everywhere doing this, right? And I see he was with me in Miami at the Floyd Mayweather fight. And he was giving people the clothes and take a picture with the clothes, so on and so forth. Now, we say what we want about Floyd Mayweather. Say what you want about Floyd Mayweather. And I don't agree with everything he does. But this brother went to Floyd Mayweather, right? And was telling Floyd Mayweather about his brand, so on and so forth. Floyd Mayweather happily took a picture with it, supported the brand, everything. He did that. Then I watched this dude with other celebrities, because there was tons of celebrities. We was in Miami, tons of celebrities, right? They would take the shirt, take a picture, throw it over their shoulder, or give it back to him. Particularly the ones that look like him. But let you open up a Balenciaga bag. Let you open up a Gucci bag or a Gucci shirt. Hey, I just wanted to. Oh, I was going to be like on Christmas Day. This brother giving you his brand. You see him out here grinding. He's showing you. What's wrong with the quality is just as good as any other quality. Because the name don't resonate. So there's a lack of support. So the great brother Savage asked me, how come this movement don't happen? That's why. Leo Vin Smoke, brother in the super chat, dropping that half on your boy Blue in the super chat. You a real life griot and a man of the people. Thanks for always putting us up on free game. No doubt, great brother Leo Vin Smoke. No doubt. I appreciate you. Lavelle Patterson, what's going on? So I saw that. That's what took place. So people was taking the shirts. Oh, they didn't want to take a picture. So they take a picture and they throw the shirt on their shoulder, or they give it back to them, or pass it to somebody that's with them. African Sci-Fi Scholar, my brother in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. For the jewel you just dropped, Blue, I'll see you on Patreon, bro. Hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. I'll be on Patreon real soon. I'll have it for y'all for Monday. And we'll have the basketball channel up and running as well. Boston X-Ray, what's going on? Jermaine Jackson, what's going on? Go check out Chase Money Clothing on Instagram. Tell them Blue sent you. Blue Blood Sports TV. Chase Money Clothing. Go to Chase Money Clothing. Exactly, Miss Put Together. Oh, that's not real. What is real? So if I make a shirt and the brother next to me make a shirt, how could you say his is real and mine is not? Who says it's real and who says it's not? That's the difference. Classy Mac, brother in Super Chat. He said, read the Willie Lynch letter, #facts. Oh, for sure. So that's why I say it doesn't matter, Robert Drummond, what's going on, if Deontay Wilder speaks or not. That's why it doesn't matter if Deontay Wilder speaks or not. I prefer him not. What's the point? We should already be on this and say, listen, hey, listen, man, this brother needs his due diligence to begin with. Boom, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, podcasters need to get behind amateur boxing to make it grow. Basketball and football do it. That's how we grow boxing. This is how you get fans emotionally connected by watching boxers grow. I agree with you 1,000%. As a matter of fact, there's a young boxer I need to get on the show. There's a young boxer I need to get on the show. Him and his dad, as a matter of fact. Tackle Jones, what's going on? I got to text his dad. Matter of fact, I keep forgetting to text his dad back. I got to text his father because I'm going to get them on the show. I am Lori Baby. Peace to bless to the queen. I am Lori Baby. And I need y'all to go support I am Lori Baby. I am Lori Baby at I am Lori Baby on Twitter. And go support her movement and go support her GoFundMe and her movement. Please. It's at I am Lori Baby on Twitter. Full of Hunger Games. What's going on? I am Lori Baby in the Super Chat. Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue. If Wilder did half of what Fury did, shaking my head. I don't care about Porter's opinion. Spence gonna win. Can y'all follow me on IG at I am Lori Baby? My page, bald head. My page, bald head. # Philly joint. # thanks y'all. Absolutely, Queen. Go support the Queen. I am Lori Baby at I am Lori Baby on Twitter. Map S 817 Boxing Me. What's going on? So let's get into this boxing. Full of Hunger Boxing. Ed Rock, John Nori. What's going on? Jesus Basilto, Bolsudo. What's going on? Fierce. What's going on? Jenny Taylor. What's going on? Victor Wilson, Dr. Professor, Sports Express Podcast. Aleem Nasir, Khan O'Connor. What's going on? Make the Fight. What's going on? Robert Drummond. What's going on? A Real Leo. What's going on? Tariq Reed. I know you know. What's going on, great brother? No Slack 504. My brother. What's going on? So that's why I say what I say. So my thing is, when it comes to Deontay Wilder, Darius Harrison, what's going on? And Errol Spence and Devin Haney and all of these fighters, right? Right? I'm going to support them for sure. You know why? If we don't, then who will? Jay Samuels, what's going on? So if we don't, who will? Man, when that happened with Errol Spence, there was so many different narratives and so many different things out there. Hey, well, this and this and this and that and this and this. Blue Turner, what's going on? Chris Turner, what's going on? Amazing, man. So we have to, right? They'll tell you, oh, well, Errol Spence is boring and Errol Spence is this and Errol Spence is. It's amazing, man. We must support one another. We must stand on and help each other, man. And so here's this situation where you have Tyson Fury is just out and about, and he's not showing any. He's not even telling y'all. Dice Flawless, what's going on? 07 Hog, what's going on? Hog Dog, what's going on? He's not even saying to the fans, hey, listen, I apologize for, the inconvenience. Charles Stevens, what's going on? I apologize for the inconvenience. I apologize to y'all. Donald Hewitt, what's going on? But we'll be back. Thank y'all for the caring. Thank y'all for the kind words. Thank y'all for supporting me. We'll be back. Unfortunately, this happened and, we'll be back. What happened to that? Player made for L. What's going on? No, he's just out buying exotic cars. He's just out at the casinos taking pictures. June Bugger, what's going on? And nobody's saying anything about it. Where's ESPN saying, hey, listen, what's going on here? Almighty Chilzo, what's going on? Where's ESPN saying, hey, what's going on here? Where's this segment? I told y'all, Max on Boxing is tomorrow. Robert Carlos Hernandez, what's going on? Cool dude, what's going on? Max on Boxing is tomorrow, right? Comes on every Friday, right? So he should have a complete segment about this, right? Wayne Summers, what's going on? He should have a complete segment. And then he does, and then I'm going to give y'all another. I want y'all to do something else. Max on Boxing has a segment where he answers the questions that you present him on Twitter. Everybody here, go to his Twitter account, right? G5_game, my brother in the building. Go subscribe to my brother G5_game, right? Everybody here, right? Go to his Twitter and present him a question about what's going on. See if he answers it. Destin T, what's going on? Because he picks and chooses what questions get asked on the show. Ask him the question, see if he answers it. See if he answers one of y'all. We got 1,100 people here. Get 1,100 people or more. We're going to have more than 1,100. Viva Tu Vida, what's going on? Jude 12, what's going on? We're going to have more than 1,100 people, right? So 1,100 people, go there, right? And ask him this question. PMD 530, what's going on? Everybody ask him a question. Everybody here participate in unity. Ask him a question. What's going on with this? See if he answers it. See if he's going to give you a generic answer. Or is he going to give you the answer like they give you about Deontay Wilder, about him making up excuses, him not being able to accept the loss? Let's see if they answer it. Chad Quinn Jr., Jamaica Solace, what's going on? What going on with you, brethren? Meek 555, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Glen Cove, Long Island in the building. Salute my brother B. He said, but we definitely got to support the amateur fighters, and us fans got to stay on old media neck. Hashtag Fury the Fraud. This is a fact. Salute to my brother. Salute to Glen Cove, man. Salute to Glen Cove. Mark Ambrose, what's going on? Oh, for sure, Shoulder Boy 911. I will. Slick P, what's going on? Albert Harper, what's going on? Salute to Glen Cove, man. Ken Broadwater, what's going on? Marcus Priest, what's going on? Right? So here's the thing, right? Wagwan, brethren. So here's the thing, right? Tomorrow on Max on Boxing, y'all can affect. If y'all don't think that they watch this show, come on. David Yashua Israel, what's going on? So now go to his Twitter, and let's see if he give you a generic answer on the show. If 1,100 people go there, what's the odds he don't see none of them? Of course he's gonna see them, right? So now 1,100 people ask him, "Hey, what's going on with this? And how come he's out and about? What's your thoughts about that, Max? About him being out and about? Only 8 days in." Reggie, what's going on? See what he say. Jeremy 2684. See if he answer your question live on ESPN. Or is he going to give you a generic answer and tell you, well, you know, whatever. See. Dro Bang, what's going on? Let's see. Muharib Salam, brother in the super chat. Keep dropping that knowledge, Blue. I hope your audience is ready. Cognitive dissonance is real. This is a fact. This is a fact. This is a fact. Let's see if they respond. Ask them, Max, what you think about this? Go to all of their Twitter. Timothy Bradley will respond to you. Ask Timothy Bradley, what do you think? Brother Powell, what's going on? Slim O, what's going on? LaJessica Burton, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Ask Andre Ward. Ask Timothy Bradley. Von Dow, what's going on? Ask them to make a segment about it. Ask them to give you a segment about it. Just like they gave you a segment about Deontay Wilder's suit, and they give you a segment about him parting ways with Mark Breland and the water. Well, now ask them to give you a segment about this. Okay, Kurt. Okay, Kurt, I'm going to send it now. Marlon Battisti, what's going on? Ask him to give you that segment. I'm going to send it now, Kurt. Ask him for the segment. Nappy Kings, what's going on? Charles Stevens, what's going on? Jethro66, John Norrie, what's going on? I just sent it, Kurt. So ask them for that segment. Ask them and say, listen, what's going on with that segment? Ultra G, what's going on? Puro, Soar, Central, BXO, what's going on? So now, like I said, Belly of the Bison, what's going on? So like I said to y'all, right? Sin Strong TV, what's going on? I got to the point where I realized and I said to myself, it's not being irresponsible on the part of Tyson Fury. It's just Tyson Fury doesn't care. He moved to the drum of his own beat. Tyson Fury has never fulfilled any of his obligations, right? Did he fulfill his obligation with Vladimir Klitschko? Listen to this. I want y'all to understand this. Vladimir Klitschko never got an opportunity to get his belts back. Y'all ain't hear me. Vladimir Klitschko never had an opportunity to regain his belts. After going on a 10-year reign, being a unified champion, successfully defending his titles multiple times over, has a rematch clause with Tyson Fury, fights Tyson Fury, he loses, and never gets the opportunity to fight for his belts. Brian always said he did. I did. I did what? How come we're just sweeping that under the rug? And I'm going to say this again. Vladimir Klitschko never got his opportunity to fight for his belts back. How could that be cool? How could that be okay? He never got an opportunity to fight for his belts back? Did y'all, Roy Boy Florida, what's going on? Did y'all understand what I'm telling you? He was a champion for 10 years, a 10-year reign, right? He never got an opportunity to fight for his belts back. D-Soul 2009, what's going on? Because Tyson Fury just never honored and fulfilled his agreement. Do y'all realize that? And then not to Vladimir Klitschko, but because Tyson Fury just held on to the belts, this happened. They rescheduled it. He had an ankle injury. Then he had this. Then he had that. Then he had this. Then it just ended up he gets suspended. He dropped all the belts. Now Vladimir Klitschko had to scramble to try to pick up all the belts. Instead of him fighting for all his belts in one opportunity, like he did with Tyson Fury. Now Tyson Fury vacates the belts. Now Vladimir Klitschko has to scramble and try to get all the belts again. Why would he have to? Now he got to fight this person. Now I got to fight that person for this belt. Now I got to fight this person for this belt. Why? So never mind Deontay Wilder. Let's just look at Vladimir Klitschko. A17 Bossa B, my brother in the super chat. I just bet my barber another hundo on Spence, KO, and Pac. That $100 million contract provides plenty of protection and no explanation. It's a fact. And Tone Martin, brother in the super chat, he said, "What's good, Blue?" And I'm just trying to be like you, great brother. That's all. So Vladimir Klitschko never got his opportunity for his belt. Kevin Kohler, what's going on? Kurt, where you at, great brother? Kurt, where you at, great brother? Did you get the link? Let me tell Kurt I sent the link. Right? Send it again? Okay. Let me send it again. My brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Keon, drop the link in the chat, great brother. So my thing is this, right? We never mind Deontay Wilder. Let's just look at Vladimir Klitschko's situation, right? Vladimir Klitschko never had an opportunity to fight for all his belts. Again, he altered the end of Vladimir Klitschko's career. Craig and Brooks, what's going on? Even if Popov 93 was going on, Prime Minister, what's going on? I don't know if Vladimir Klitschko would have won the fight. Chef Lad, what's going on? Don't know if he would have won or not, right? But he altered the end of his career. Then he had to lay off for Anthony Joshua for a vacant belt, and he lost. A 2-year layoff. But imagine if he would have got the proper opportunity, see through what's going on, to fight him immediately like he was supposed to. Cassandra Mason, peace bless queen, how you doing? Imagine that. Imagine what could have been for Vladimir Klitschko. Imagine what could have been for Vladimir Klitschko. We had an ankle injury that prevented it. Then we had it got to the rescheduling date, and he changed that again. Then he ended up just not fighting him. He just ended up not fighting him. It just didn't happen. I want you to understand that. It just ended up not happening. Jafari Caesar, my brother in Super Chat. Judge should find 100,000 a day until fight made. I'm not opposed to that. 906 degrees. What's going on? 9806 degrees. What's going on? We got my brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt?
Hey, Blue, I'm chilling, man. What's going on, bro? What's up, chat, a.k.a. the family? How's everybody doing on this Thursday evening? Before we start, man, I got to tell you about this restaurant that I ran into, Blue, man.
Uh-oh.
2 weeks ago, I believe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I believe I told you about a restaurant called Cornbread.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, this new restaurant I found on Uber Eats, and it's convenient because I'm in Elizabeth. The restaurant is in Linden. My father-in-law lives adjacent to the mini mall, which the restaurant is located in there. You can go on their website. It's called Niecy's Mac and Cheese. It got cornbread beef, man. It's the best soul food spot in the state. I tasted all of them. This one, when you call a restaurant and say that, hey, your food is delicious, you'll be seeing me, then the food is good. I never did that before. And I don't even like gravy. I had yams, collard greens, and turkey wings. And I don't like smothered turkey wings, but they smothered them. It was delicious, man. It was just out of this world. The texture, the way they flavored the food, the yams wasn't too sweet. Some people, they make their yams too sweet. Theirs wasn't. The turkey wings, they oxtails are to die for, but they ran out of oxtails. What's a soul food restaurant running out of something? But listen, man, go on their website. They banana pudding, and I can't eat that on a regular basis. But their food is incredible, man.
How you spell the Niecy?
Neicy.
I'm Googling it now.
Niecy. Niecy's Mac and Yep. The 1600 East St. George Avenue, Linden.
Yep, got it.
It's delicious, man. I'm gonna taste their meatloaf next, but they oxtails, and I'm glad because my wife, she went there. I didn't know she was going there. She had pizza. I said, "You stick with your pizza," and she asked me what I wanted, so I said oxtails, and the size don't matter. So they was like, "Nah, they ran out." So I said, "Okay, give me turkey wings." I'm glad I did, man. So I know the oxtails are delicious. The turkey wings are just as good. Next, I'm gonna pick out the meatloaf. Food is delicious, man. Best in this, and we got a lot of soul food places in Newark and Jersey is Linden, Roselle, Elizabeth. We got a lot of them around here. Theirs right now are the best in the county.
Wow. Oh, I'm checking it out, Kurt. EM30 Plum, brother in the super chat. Do you think David Benavidez should pursue a fight with Demetrius Andrade after Charlo ducks him and beat his own drum brother? Yeah, he said he's willing to fight Demetrius Andrade if they're willing to make the fight. He said that yesterday. So he's willing to fight Demetrius Andrade for sure. Big Truck Trap Star, brother in the super chat. He said, "Come on, Kurt, talk this boxing ish to me."
Yes, sir. What you want to talk about, good brother?
Yes, sir. We got FUBU Boxing News and Views. What's going on? What's going on? Robert Deutsch, what's going on? So, yeah, I'm going to check that out. They close early, huh, Kurt? They close at 7:30.
Yeah, because the owner, she's a pastor of the church, so she got the people in the church helping her. And the food is good, man. It really is.
I'm gonna have to check that out, man. I might have to take a stroll over there on Saturday. Kurt's wife, man. My wife gonna be like, man, who Kurt did this? I'm gonna say, yeah, it's Kurt, man. That's what she gonna say. Who told you this, Kurt? Why? I'm gonna say, yep.
Man, we got so many places to eat. You know, because I mean, New York and New Jersey is a metropolitan area, and Newark, we have. I mean, in small towns like Linden and Elizabeth, we have so many places that you can eat. We have a Colombian restaurant that's delicious. We got Ecuadorian spots, man. We got Muslim spots. It's a lot of good restaurants around here.
Yeah. Jethro 66, brother in super chat. He said, what'd they do with the rest of the oxtail?
Oh man, I wanted some so bad, man. Real
unreal. Brother BFTB Boxing in the building in the super chat. Go subscribe to my brother BFTB Boxing. Hey, BFTB, drop the link in the chat, great brother. Thank you, baby. Drop the link in the chat. He said, he in the super chat, he said, the legend and the historian. Salute to my family. Salute to you, great brother.
Salute to BFTB.
Salute to the great brother BFTB Boxing, man. I rewatch him, man. As soon as I get off, my wife be like, again? How's it again? That's what she always say. Again? Or did she do this? All you do is this. Told you do this. That's what she always do. I said, I'm listening to bro. I can't, and not again. I gotta listen to him after because we on at the same time. Again, she do that all the time, Kurt. Sometimes I tell her, "What do you mean again? You know what I'm gonna do." Big Truck Trap Star, brother in super chat. Everybody talk about Tyson not training for Douglas, but the real problem was he only threw 13 body shots. He only threw 13 body shots the whole fight and forgot to jab his way in. What you think about that, Kurt?
Yeah, like I said, there was two Mike Tysons. There was the very good Mike Tyson from 85 to 88. And after he knocked out Spinks, that's when the house came crashing down. He became a completely different fighter. He just ran into a style that would have been difficult for him if he was in his prime. So it just accelerated when he didn't train and was doing this and that. But he would have had problems with Douglas if he would have trained and prime Mike Tyson, because Douglas was a very good technical fighter. But that's true. There were two Mike Tysons, to be honest with you. After the Spinks fight, he, stopped doing a lot of things, moving his head, depending on power, wasn't going to the body, wasn't throwing combinations. So yeah, he's accurate. Yep.
And Kurt, let me ask you: if Mike Tyson at his very absolute apex, Buster Douglas and Riddick Bowe in the absolute apex of their career, who wins?
Ooh, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. I give Mike the edge because Mike would have got inside, and once Mike got inside and let his quick hands go, it would have made a big difference. Because Douglas had a habit of quitting when things got tough for him. And with Riddick Bowe, that would have been tough. But if Mike gets inside, Mike beats both of them. And Mike would have got inside. When thinking about it now, Mike was very good. To me, his best performance when he fought Tony Tubbs. You could see the upper body movement. You could see the defense. You could see the transitioning from offense to defense. That Mike right there, 87, 88 Mike was like really, really good, man. We never got to see the very best of Mike Tyson. We can only go on his his best performances.
Dre find his brother in the super chat. He said, just waking up for work. Salute Blue and Kurt. Salute the family. Salute to you, great brother. Have a good night at work, great brother. Now, Kurt, let me ask you. Apex Mike against Evander Holyfield in his Apex.
Holyfield just had Mike's number because Holyfield, they were good fighters, Riddick Bowe, really good. And Buster Douglas. Holyfield was a great fighter. That's the difference. There's levels to this game, and Holyfield was special, almost unbeatable at cruiserweight. Turned out to be a great heavyweight, undisputed champion in 2 divisions, cruiser and heavy. That's the difference. Holyfield was special, man. Great fighter.
Kurt, he was 2-time undisputed heavyweight champion?
No.
He was just one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I always get it confused. Like, for some reason, I always think like because he was undisputed before he fought Riddick Bowe, right?
Right.
But when he beat Riddick Bowe and come undisputed again?
I know he beat Riddick Bowe in '93. Was that for undisputed, or I think they?
Yeah, because Riddick Bowe didn't lose.
But I think they got. I could have sworn he got stripped of a title.
Okay, that might be what it is. Because that, for some reason, I'm like, I keep wanting to say 2-time undisputed heavyweight champion. I'm like, well, he beat Riddick Bowe maybe because Riddick Bowe got stripped for not defending it, right? One of his belts.
Because when something happened, I can't remember. It come to me.
Yeah, because I can't remember for nothing, Kurt. I'm like, man, and if you search it, it doesn't come up.
I'm trying to because I'm trying to remember that second fight. I could have sworn he got stripped or something happened.
Max Savage. Go ahead, Kurt.
Oh, even with Buster Douglas, he had a problem with one of the sanctioning bodies. When he used to take pictures, he only took pictures with the IBF belt. And the other ones, he didn't even bother to take pictures with them. They tried to jerk him. I forgot what happened, but it was years ago. But yeah.
Yeah, because Max Savage, brother in Super Chat, maybe you could push that idea the next time you run into Deontay Wilder, Carissa Shields, or maybe Floyd Mayweather. Oh, for sure I will. For sure. Reggie, brother in Super Chat, Kurt, I still can't believe you called my man's Charlo the Siamese cat. Hashtag Lions only. Drink more water. What's going on with you? Unreal, Kurt.
I only go by what I see, man. I don't like how Charlo's moving these days, man. As we say, he's moving. He's looking real nervous out here.
Fubu Boxing News and Views, brother in the Super Chat. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. I don't know where you're getting at with that, great brother. I don't know. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Hey, Kinetic, what's going on? Jay Waves, what's going on? But I don't know. Rika Rabbit 12, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing? Big Truck Trap Star, brother, back in the Super Chat. Mike had problems with Bone Crusher Smith. What you think about that, Kurt?
Yeah, he did. You're going to have performances like that. Every fighter had performances where you won, but the performance was stale. Plus, Mike got hurt in the last 10 seconds. He was real hurt by a straight right hand by Bone Crusher. But Bone Crusher just held. He was big and strong, though, Bone Crusher Smith, though.
He was. He was underrated, Kurt.
He was big and strong, man. And Tyson was a small heavyweight, but Tyson was a really good fighter for a short period of time. He just was the type of guy that couldn't keep a championship. He was better at pursuing one, but keeping it, he wasn't that good because he was always unfocused.
Mm-hmm. Ty Hill in the Super Chat dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. What's up, Blue and Kurt? I remember they would have been a Tyson versus Douglas 2 in the late 90s, but Douglas lost to Luce Severese. Yeah, nobody would have wanted to do it. The Pitbull Gazette, what's going on? I mean, the storyline would have been big. Seth Marie, what's going on? Young Merv, the cut man, what's going on? Unanimous opinions, what's going on? Kashif Dixon, what's going on? Facts 101, what's going on? Said Bo gave up the WBC belt because he didn't want to fight Lennox Lewis. No, but I'm talking about the fight. That was the WBC belt, Kurt?
He's right. I knew it was one of the belts, because that fight was for WBA, IBF, and the lineal. I would have remembered Holyfield would have been 2-time undisputed, so he would have been. That would have been even look even better on his record, his resume. But it wouldn't. I know it wasn't for undisputed. I know that much.
So essentially, Kurt, he robbed Holyfield of becoming an undisputed champion twice.
That's true, by throwing the belt in the garbage. And WBC said, okay, And so that fight, that second fight was WBA, IBF, and the lineal heavyweight championship. I remember that.
Mr. Brad, what's going on? Ricky Wan 773, what's going on? Arthur Levent, brother in the super chat, he threw the belt in the garbage. That's unfortunate. Al the Great, what's going on? Mike J, what's going on? That's what always confuses me, Kurt, because I'm like, hey man, because I keep forgetting that. I don't know why I think that he did that after the Holyfield fights for some reason. That's why I get confused, Kurt, because I'm like, how's Holyfield not 2-time undisputed champion when he beat Riddick Bowe? And Riddick Bowe didn't lose after he beat Holyfield. That's what it is, Kurt. The timeline, I'm off on the timeline, Kurt.
And then Bowe wasn't scared of Lewis because 3 years later he signed to fight him, put his name on the contract and everything. But I think he received bad advice. That's what that was.
Jules Santana, what's going on? DJ Casper Marine, what's going on? Machiavelli Mafia, brother in the super chat. Salute, Kings. Kurt, does Bowe beat Lewis?
With around 92 and 93, yeah, but after not like 95, no. The Bowe that beat Holyfield would have beat Lewis.
Big Truck Trap Star, brother in super chat. Riddick Bowe versus Oliver McCall. Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe. Brother Adam, what's going on? Oliver McCall was a tough out, but Riddick Bowe. What you think about that, Kurt?
Yeah, man. Oliver McCall was, if he could have dedicated himself, man, he would have made a lot more noise. He had one of the best chins in history. But Riddick Bowe was just a better fighter than Oliver McCall, but he was tough. The Atomic Bull.
Whatever, man. What's going on? Drink more water. What's going on? King P, brother in the super chat. Fury has the best immune system in the world. Don't he, Blue? Didn't stand a chance. Yeah, that's a fact, man. It's unbelievable, Kurt. Did you see this now, Kurt?
What's that?
They saying now he's good.
Yeah, I saw that. He was negative, and then they say the pitcher was old. I tell you, man, it's like a circus, man. So the fight gonna take place October 9th, right?
October 9th, yeah.
Yeah, but if he's good, it should be sooner than that. But oh well.
I just don't. I don't get it, man.
Fury get away with everything, man.
But he gets the benefit of the doubt for everything, Kurt.
Everything.
And you know what I said, Kurt? We don't give this enough credence. We don't give this enough credence. Vladimir Klitschko was done wrong. Kurt, he never got an opportunity to regain his belts.
Nope.
That's like Holyfield losing the Bowe, right, Kurt? And never getting the fight to regain all his belts. Because Bowe did this, and then Bowe did that, and then Bowe did this, and then he vacated all the belts. Now Holyfield got to scramble to get the belts back. He never got the opportunity to get his belts, Kurt. That just gets dismissed. It just gets overlooked. That's amazing. When he had a rematch clause, Kurt.
Yeah. And never got the opportunity. He does what he want to do, man. Tyson Fury. He done did so much. I lose track of how many incidents that happened with him.
Hey, Kurt.
Yeah.
Hey, Kurt, I was just looking at this, right, Kurt? And I just realized they rescheduled the Vladimir Klitschko fight 3 times, Kurt. 3 times. And it still never happened. That's amazing. So my thing is this, right, Kurt? How come Vladimir Klitschko just didn't get the opportunity to fight for the belts with somebody else at that point in time? When was enough enough? Salute to KQKC Boxing Network. Go subscribe to the brother KQKC Boxing Network. KQ, drop the link. And how come it should have been a point where, bro, you drop the belts and Vladimir gets to fight for all the belts in one shot? Like, there should have been something in place that he could have got an opportunity to fight for all the belts in one opportunity, one fighter. The highest ranked fighter in each division, if you was top 4 or 5 in each division, you the one to fight for all the belts with Vladimir Klitschko. Something of that nature. He never got an opportunity, Kurt, because of Tyson Fury, because of his antics. Isn't that amazing, Kurt, when you think about it?
Yep. I'll tell you, I would not want to fight Tyson Fury. He ain't wasting my time.
Amazing. Arthur Levent, brother in Super Chat. Fury just wanted a little more time for the and find a glove manufacturer. It's amazing. Giovanni Crumble, what's going on, King? Daniel Staley, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that. Dub on this in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue Blood Kurt. Why aren't the sanctioned body threatening to strip Fury of his belt? What's going on here? I was preparing and ready to go pay money to see this fight. This makes me sick. I agree. What don't you think, Kurt, the WBC should take action now?
They should, but they not. They not.
Right.
They not.
They truly should. They should be like, listen, all right, man. This is not adding up. We seen you at did you saw him at the casino, Kurt?
Yeah, I saw him. He don't got a care in the world, man.
None.
He doesn't even care.
None. Not even the least bit concerned, Kurt. Not even the least bit.
He acting just like that woman at Short Hills Mall, which is right by my house, by the way. I don't know if you saw the video and how she fell out.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, well, you know what that's about. But when you have a level of comfort, you feel you can get away with just about anything, and there will be no consequences. That's how Fury acts.
Mm-hmm. Big Truck Trap Star, brother in Super Chat. Terry Norris versus Vernon Forrest at 154, Kurt.
Terry Norris, I'll get an edge to Terry Norris only because Vernon Forrest was very inconsistent. There's no way he should have been losing to Ricardo Mayorga. That bothered me. No way.
Mm-hmm. Twice.
And Vernon, twice. And Vernon never loved boxing. I think that had a lot to do with it. He liked it, but he got up for Shane Mosley. But other than that, man, he had some very inconsistent performances. Inconsistent performances.
Mm-hmm. Dre the man, brother in Super Chat. Next he's gonna sprain his ankle again or something like that. Yeah. That's what happened with Vladimir Klitschko. King Judah, what's going on? Somebody asked Kurt, Roberto Duran versus Pernell Whitaker at 135.
Pernell, because of the footwork, Duran could never beat boxers. That was his Achilles heel. Mm-hmm. Duran is only great when you stand in front of him.
Pablo 3093, brother in the Super Chat. Hardest working man in new media, Blue Blood Sports. Facts. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you. Much love to you, Pablo 93 in the Super Chat. CBG 3000, what's going on? Got the brother Big Truck Trap Star in the Super Chat once again. Juan Manuel Marquez versus Chavez Sr. at 135, Kurt.
Chavez Sr.
Mm-hmm. Artman Boxing in the building in the Super Chat. Artman is the one that he was the first one to report on that yesterday with Tyson Fury out and about, Kurt.
Good job by you. Good job.
Mm-hmm. Salute the Artman. He said, I had Twitter on fire when I posted the picture of Fury old media. Keep on letting Artman new media, LDBC body them. Artmanapparel.com. Go subscribe to my brother Artman Boxing. go to artmanapparel.com. Go support the great brother. Yeah, you sure did, great brother. You sure did. Great job, bro. Salute to Artman Boxing, man. Artman, drop the link to your information and your channels and everything in the chat, great brother. Hey, Scripton, brother in the super chat. People really think Floyd lost to Madonna won. How you throw 300 more punches but land less? Just because you're aggressive don't mean you're effective. Yeah, that's just people that just wanted to see Floyd lose. Anytime Floyd Mayweather's in anything next to a competitive fight, they said he lost. No way. Come on, man. Every fight that was competitive, he lost. He lost to Cotto. He lost to Madonna. He lost to Luis Castillo. Come on, man. That's always the case. Machiavelli Mafia, brother in super chat. My lady works in the DR in the doctor office and just seen Fury in there trying a booklet of doctor notes. Fighting in October. Sorry, family. Oh. Hey, Curry, the family is amazing.
I know. They're funny. I'm telling you, they comedians. Man. They come up with some brilliant lines.
Daniel Staley, brother in super chat. He said, Kurt, Duran versus Canelo.
Duran. At what weight? I like Duran. Duran, yeah.
Have to be at 54, right?
It could be at 160. Duran was still good at 160.
Yeah, he was. Reggie, brother in the super chat. Costa Zoo versus Mikey Garcia at 140, Kurt.
I'm going to go Mikey Garcia because Costa Zoo quit on his stool.
Sure did. He didn't like pressure. He didn't like pressure fighters, Kurt.
Yeah, he got mauled by
Ricky Hatton.
Ricky Hatton, man. And that's why I was so disappointed in Zab when he lost. And the person I was with at the time, the woman, she said before the fight, Zab was going to get knocked out early. And I was like, be quiet. And it happened too. Unbelievable.
I thought Zab was going to win that fight easy.
I thought so too.
KQKC Boxing Network, OG in the building. He said in the super chat, he said, I'm on there on Friday. Stay tuned, my brothers. Oh, for sure. What, man? I'm telling my wife to give me those cashews. She told me they gone already. Amazing, man. She just got them yesterday. Talking about no mas. No mas, Kurt.
No.
That's what she texts me. No mas. Unbelievable. Amazing. AMG2, what's going on? Amazing, man. Yeah, Curry. So, this situation, only in boxing these things can happen like this. Only in boxing. Only in boxing. Kakashi Hatake says Spencer Pacquiao, Kurt.
I like Spence. In the early rounds, going to be tough. And I think in the second half, Spence is going to pull away. But he has to be smart. If he's going to be aggressive, he has to be very smart.
Big Truck Trap Star, brother in the super chat. He said Edwin Valero versus Norman with Marquez at 135, Kurt.
Marquez knocks out Valero.
Yeah, his timing, his counterpunchability would be too much for Edwin Valero.
Mm-hmm.
Sports Guy 17, brother in the super chat. Julian Jackson versus Big Charlo, Kurt.
I like Jackson. I like Jackson by knockout.
TR says Spence is going to get mopped.
We'll see August 21st. They saying that the weird things about this fight is like people saying Pacquiao's being underestimated, but in a weird way, Spence is being underestimated.
That's what I said, Kurt.
Serious. I said no, it's because I don't know if it's sentimental, But like I see, I hear things and I see these channels and they like, oh, Pacquiao this, and they talking like Pacquiao's undefeated. And I'm like, wait a minute. I see him get tucked in the bed by Marquez. He has 7 losses. And I said, Pacquiao's a great fighter by any means stretch of the imagination. But Spencer's a very good fighter. Maybe one day he will be great. But at this time, and I told people that, and I tell my friends that Pacquiao would have had a hard time even in his prime. Spencer's not easy dude to deal with. But it seems like Spencer's being underestimated. So and Pacquiao doing a little bit talking. That's not in his character. I'm surprised. But we'll see August 21st. I got Spence winning.
Mm-hmm. Chris Langley, brother in the super chat. There's only one Tyson Fury. Miss my American Pie, baby. Mm-hmm. We're going to find out. Big Truck Trap Star, brother in super chat. John the Beast Mugabe versus Triple G at 160. I'm going Mugabe.
I think I'm going Golovkin.
Yeah?
Yeah, because Mugabe, his best performance is still in the loss to Hagler. And he, after the Hagler fight, he was no more good. He was getting knocked out by Dwayne Thomas and Terry Norris. Hagler beat the fight out of him. He was never the same. Triple G was more consistent. I like Golovkin over Mugabe.
I don't like the body language of Triple G when he has aggressive fighters in front of him. When he had Kell Brook was aggressive in front of him, I didn't like his body language, man. And even when he fought Canelo Alvarez, I didn't like his body language. When he have aggressive fighters in front of him, I don't like his body language, man. Combo Breaker 99, what's going on? Well, go ahead, Kurt.
No, it would have been a really good fight because of the styles.
Oh, action for sure. For sure. We ain't gonna be disappointed, Kurt.
Nope.
Paul Kerrick, brother in the super chat, dropping that. Get up on this in the super chat. I'm taking out loans on Pac Spence. I'm coming up. It's the come up.
The Mayweather and Pacquiao fight was so easy. I could not believe how much money I won, man. People was coming at me. I heard you got Mayweather. I'm like, yeah, let's put a quick G. You would? I'm like, yeah, okay. How about more? How about more? I just knew, Blue. It was so easy because they fed into the narrative. Pacquiao's fast. Mayweather never faced a killer like this before. Make the shoulder roll ain't gonna work. I'm like, man, I ain't let him know though. I said, yeah, you're right. Mayweather's got to be on his A game, man. And I was just pumping him up.
Roderick Cornish, brother in the super chat. He says Shane Mosley versus Tito, Trinidad, Kurt.
I like Trinidad because Mosley was standing in front of him.
Right in front of him.
Yep.
Right in front of him.
That's not a good matchup for. They thought they was gonna fight Mosley because him and his father was at the fight where Mosley fought Winky Wright, and Manuel Stewart was telling Shane and his father, "Don't take that fight." And Winky got boxed the bejabbers out of Mosley, and then Trinidad thought they was going to blow Winky out because they was talking about we're going to get Bernard. And I told this guy, I used to be on Elizabeth Avenue. This guy named Gil used to sell boxing DVDs. I said, you ain't getting past Winky. And everybody said Trinidad got power and Winky don't have no power. I said it has nothing to do with it. And I said, watch Winky beat the brakes off Tito. Watch. Oh, Kurt, you was right. I didn't see that guy for 2 months.
He disappeared on you, Kurt?
Yeah, what was his name? Dave. Yeah, because he was from Puerto Rico. He said, we knocking out Winky in 3. I said, what? I said, okay. I said, I already know what's going to happen.
Unreal. Brother in the super chat. Imagine if Floyd could have stayed Pretty Boy Floyd. I think if he didn't have those hand injuries, TB would be unquestioned. Miss them pretty boy days. Well, Floyd, he took a lot more risks when he was Pretty Boy too.
Yeah, Floyd was fighting bigger, man. He knew he didn't have the power, but he fought to his strength, which was pure boxer. And
Mhm.
that's what you do. When a fighter of Pacquiao's caliber say he fight me toe to toe, it's very disappointing because you showed your hand.
Exactly. Marky Dan 123, brother in the super chat. How far you think Tim Tszyu can go? I'm curious about him. Plus, he at 154 with Charlo. The Sons of Legends typically don't go far, Kurt.
Yeah, I got to see him against better competition. He looks good against C-level competition. I got to see him, man. The more he wins, the better his fights will be. I want to see him against better competition. A good fight would be right now would be him and Liam Smith. I
Yeah,
want to see that fight. Liam Smith.
that would be a good test. Liam Smith has no back down in him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's pretty crafty, Kurt.
Yep. So that would be a good test for Tim Tszyu.
Mm-hmm. Expert genius, brother in the super chat. He said, "No C-19 born of its mother can stop me, Fury." Yeah, it's amazing, man. And you know, it's not even really a laughing matter. It's just the way it's playing out. It just makes it like it's unbelievable, man.
I predict all this was going to happen.
Sure did. You said that fight ain't happening. How many times you said, Blue, that fight ain't happening July 24th?
Many times I say he's going to come down with COVID.
You said he gonna come down with something, and you said injury something.
Yep.
Amazing. Puro Sword Central BXO, brother in super chat. Blue, Kurt, Mikey versus Chavez Senior. I'm going Chavez Senior.
Oh, Chavez beats him.
Yeah, Chavez Senior, man. Arthur Levent, brother in super chat. Pacquiao wins rounds 1 through 5. Spence wins by retire in 10. Oh, you think Spence gonna retire him in the 10th round? Manny wins the first 5. What you think about that, Kurt?
I don't think Spence going to let him get off and win first 5 rounds. The tenor in the fight will be totally different. If you're a fighter, you should never lose consecutive rounds in the early rounds because most of the times the tenor of the fight, which is the pattern of the fight, don't change. Well, Tank changed that, but that's a rarity. I had him losing the first 4 rounds, but his power can change it, just like Foreman and Moore when Foreman needed a knockout. But Spence is not going to let that happen because of his style. Spence is going to be the aggressor. I truly believe that, and the jab, and him being a southpaw will not help Manny at all.
Daniel Staley, brother in the super chat. Kurt, Ray Boom Boom Mancini versus Floyd at lightweight. Oh man, Floyd, man.
Oh man, that'd be worse than Mayweather and Gatti.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Arturo Gatti. And I like Boom Boom, but that's a gross mismatch.
Yeah, that's an easy fight for Floyd. Red Newberry, brother in the super chat. He said, put some respect on Corey Spink's name, who boxed Mayorga's ears off and won undisputed. Zab was hurt versus Castazu, but the round was over a premature stoppage.
No, but that couldn't continue.
No, he tried to get up too quick.
Exactly. And looked at the ref and fell down again. His legs. He did the mashed potato, man. He was done.
Yeah. If he would have just allowed himself to recover, yeah. But he got up, wobbly legs, flying over the ring. No, they can't let that continue. Sports Guy 17, brother in super chat. Pac-Man retiring after Spence. I believe so. He loses Spence. What? I don't see him moving forward. Do you see him moving forward, Kurt?
Nah, I think he's going to retire.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to retire. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Salute to the brother DJ in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on us in the super chat. Salute, Blue Blood, for all the work you do to keep us up to date on the beautiful violent sport, and to Kurt, the historian lessons. One of my favorite fights of all time, Curtis, is Poison Jones versus Marco Antonio Barrera.
I was shocked, man. I didn't expect Julian Jones to beat Barrera. I met him at BB King's. BB King's is a restaurant that but musicians used to hold small concerts, and they used to have fights there. I met Ty Mock from the what's that? The Last Dragon, Roxanne Shante, and Junior Jones. Man, that's a nice guy, Junior Jones. Man, he talked to me like he knew me for years, and he said, "You remember all those fights?" I said, "Yeah, I sure do." I said, "I thought you was gonna lose against Barrera." You surprised me, man, twice.
And Kurt, they still was having fights in BB King's all the way up until all of this took place.
Yeah, they closed it down, unfortunately, man. But what hurt me is the New York Golden Gloves is not no, doesn't exist anymore. That
Yeah.
hurt. Ouch.
Lou DiBella was still putting on fights there.
Yep, I used to go all the time.
Mm-hmm. Loved it, man. The atmosphere is beautiful. Beautiful excitement, Kurt.
Small but very intimate. You know, you feel like you was in a boxing crowd. That it wasn't a bad seat in the house. Man, I used to have so much fun because it was right on 42nd Street, man. Go get something to eat, or you ate there, and it was great, man. You know, good things don't always last.
And you know it was for the hardcore boxing fans, Kurt.
Yeah,
It was for us, you know, because everybody there was either promoters, hardcore boxing fans. There was no casuals there. Boxing Guru was going on, unless it was, you know, like a family member or something like that, you know, just was supporting, but not big, you know, but beautiful atmosphere, man. Beautiful atmosphere. We got Big Truck Trap Star Brother back in the super chat. He said Errol Spence Kurt versus Winky Wright.
Winky Wright beats Errol Spence.
We got Brother Dago 619 Cali Factor. He said, salute Brother Blue and Kurt. I won $500 when Winky beat Trinidad. I was extremely happy.
Oh, you pick Winky? Yep. I saw that upset.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that because he came back. Remember that 2-year layoff, and he took on Mayorga. So it was really bad matchmaking. You can't go from Mayorga. You could throw a ball in the ring and hit him because his defense was non-existent. You go from that to a defensive wizard. And he wasn't. I was like, nah, he gonna lose. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna knock Winky out. I said, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Specific volume, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue and Kurt in the super chat. Hey Blue, I'm very frustrated about Fury continuously getting his way. October is too far away. D should just sue him. Fury needs to be dragged to the fight next week or get sued. Very frustrating. I agree, great brother. I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly, man. It's amazing, man. Only in the sport of boxing this happens, man. Only in the sport of boxing. He's not even hiding the fact that we clearly see there's nothing wrong. Not even hiding it, Kurt. Not even pretending to act like something's wrong. Taking pictures.
That's a man who has a level of comfort that he's bulletproof. He's Teflon.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing gonna happen to me. I can do what I want. Privileged.
Yep. Hard body J Timo, brother in the super chat. When Spence shut out Pac-Man, all the dollars will go into hiding. No, they're gonna make up excuses. They're gonna tell you he was too old. They're gonna tell you, you know, Father Tom tapped him on the shoulder. That's what's gonna happen.
Yep. First thing they're gonna say, if Pac-Man was in his prime, he would have knocked Spence out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Joe Brown, brother in the super chat. Hey Blue, hey Kurt, what about Fernando Vargas versus Triple G?
I like Triple G. Fernando Vargas, man.
Yeah, I like Triple G too.
No, I like Triple G.
Mm-hmm. Fernando Vargas was a front runner, man. He was a good fighter, but he reminded me a lot of Victor Ortiz, man.
Yeah, he was a front runner.
Mm-hmm. He's a good fighter, but you know, Reapers XZS, brother. What's going on in the super chat? Kurt, what do you think about Prime Julian Jackson versus Prime Tommy Hearns?
Oh, Tommy Hearns knocks out Julian Jackson because Tommy Hearns can set up the knockout better than anybody in boxing history. You knew about his right hand, but Tommy had a mean, vicious left hook to the body He could set up, and he had the best feints I ever seen a fighter. Tommy would feint you with his shoulders, with his arms, with his eyes, with his head, everything. Nah, he'll knock Julian Jackson out.
Mm-hmm. Reggie, brother in the super chat. James Toney versus Canelo at middleweight. James Toney.
Oh, James Toney.
Yeah.
Canelo can't beat those kind of fighters.
No.
Too slick, too savvy.
Yeah, and that style is a bigger, stronger version of Floyd in that style and can counter him. No, because he could hurt Canelo. So
Tony was special, man.
Mm-hmm. Ex Krypton, brother in super chat. Roy versus Evander Holyfield and Oscar versus Jamel. I got Oscar over Jamel, and I'm going to Evander Holyfield, man. Just too big, man.
Too big for Roy.
Yeah, too big, too strong, man.
People forget how special Holyfield was at cruiserweight.
And you know what it is too, Kurt? People don't realize how quick he was. He was a cruiserweight. So we know Roy's speed is special, but he was a cruiserweight. He was quick enough to get to Roy.
Yep. Plus he hit hard. At that weight, Vander used to lay people down at cruiserweight.
Well, you got Jamel or Oscar De La Hoya, Kurt?
I like Oscar against Jamel.
Me too. Oscar was special, man. He don't get enough credit because of his outside the ring antics. Jamal Stafford, what's going on? Big Truck Trap Star, brother in the super chat. Said the entertainer said Zab got up, looked at the ref, and said, "Don't play with my matches," and fell out again. Unreal, man. Unreal. Yeah, brother DP Rocker in the super chat. He said, "Kurt, did you watch the Iran Barkley story on Amazon?"
No, since the NBA is coming to a halt and there's no more Euro Cup and Copa America, I'm going to watch Mary J, Iran Barkley, and Lennox Lewis documentary sometimes next week.
Mm-hmm. Soldier Boy 911, brother in the super chat. The same way y'all talk about BB Kings is the same way we felt about Blue Horizon here in Philly. Hashtag Sweet Science, hashtag Philly Cat. Yeah, I heard about the Blue Horizon. I never went, but I heard about it. You ever been there?
I've been there at least 30 times, at least.
I never went, Kurt.
The best arena to watch a fight because it's like Fenway Park or Wrigley Field. Some stadiums are built where you can see everything. It don't matter how far back you are. That's how the Blue Horizon was. I used to see a fighter from Philly by the name of Charles Brewer.
James Diamonds, brother in the super chat. Salute, Kings. Who you got? Prime Joe Calzaghe, Prime Canelo Alvarez. Smash the like button, people. Oh, I got Joe Calzaghe.
I like Calzaghe. Bad matchup for Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
Bad matchup.
Big, strong, slick, and confident.
Yep. Had experience, good corner, high ring IQ, good feet, fast hands. No, Canelo ain't beating no Calzaghe.
No. Jack T, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. At this point, fans have to sue Fury personally. He's already in the red with Bob Arum, and since he's bleeding himself and top rank money financially, the rest is the best way to force Fury in the ring. Yeah, but the thing is, fans got to stick together on that. I'm not going to do it because fans are just happy he ain't fighting Wilder. They just happy, Kurt. They celebrating. Look what he's doing to Wilder. You know what I mean, Kurt?
Mm-hmm.
New Juice, brother in the super chat. He said, "Salute, Blue. How about Dipset versus the Locks at the Garden?" Man, that's gonna be beautiful, man. I think Dipset catalog is deeper though. I think that their catalog is deeper. Cameron alone is deep, man. Their catalog is deeper. What you think, Kurt?
I can't wait. That's August 3rd, man. That's a good matchup. They do a good job putting these groups together, man. Yeah, their catalog is deeper, but what the Locks is going to do, they're going to have solo performances where they're going to put Jadakiss solo albums into the mix, and Styles P, he had a lot of classic mixtapes like the Ghost in the Machine and stuff like that. So they're gonna add that. So it's gonna be very, very interesting. I like both groups, man. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait. August 3rd.
Yeah, I think I like the Locks music better, but just deeper is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the Diplomats had their own lingo,
Hmm.
their
Their
own
catalog,
style.
yeah, their catalog is just deeper. I like the
Yeah,
Locks quality better, but the catalog is deeper. You know what I mean? It's gonna be special. You know, I like the Locks all day. Their music is, you know, I'm listening to Locks over the Dipset all day long. But they have right copper of Aborigines. They have anthems. They have, it's just deeper when you're dealing with this type of, music. Oi, Jamaica in the super chat. Wagwan, big up Uno Cells family. Blue Kurt, y'all remember the turning point in Zab versus Mayweather fight? That liver or kidney shot. Oh, he started to fatigue. He started to fatigue. Floyd put a lot of mental pressure on Zab. He knew he was going to fatigue, and that mental pressure got to him. What you think, Kurt?
yeah, that's one of his best fights, man, because he had to think his way to victory.
Mm-hmm.
Floyd couldn't use the shoulder roll. So what did he do? He said, "I got to go get him." He went in the high guard and he started hitting Zab with lead right hands, and Zab had no answer. And Roger predicted that Zab was going to do something dirty, and that's exactly what happened. But I love to watch that fight because in a fighter's career, he's going to get off to a rough start. And just it's funny because I said it like a half an hour ago, where a lot of fighters can't change the pattern of a fight. Tank did it. Floyd did it against Zab Judah. He got off to a rough 4 rounds, 4 or 5 rounds, man. And after that, he just broke Zab down. He was going to knock Zab out. That's why Zab did what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Lead right hands all day. His nose was busted. His mouth was busted. He had his eye was swollen up. I said, yeah, Floyd systematically is breaking him down, and that's what he did. What he did.
Mm-hmm. Max Savage, brother in super chat. I'm in Portland, Oregon. It's 5:25 p.m. here. What time does your live show start? What's Riddick Bowe doing these days? Did Manny agree to blood testing? Uh, I'm supposed to start. We're supposed to start at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. I started late today because I had some things going on, man. I had a lot of things going on today, man. So it started late. I didn't even get to upload my other videos or nothing. But, I had to go fix my bike, my car, just a lot going on, man. Push me back for real. But go ahead, Kurt.
I was going to say this off topic real quick. Not too far away from you, there's a Chinese female action star, Nora Mayo. You know when you see her. She has a restaurant in Queens, a Chinese restaurant that she owns. Man, I want to meet her so bad. I just
Yeah,
might go one day.
man, Kurt, let's go over there one day.
I want to, man. I'll let you know like another month or so because she don't like you like, oh, Nora Mayo. She don't like that. She will give you an autograph, but you have to be quiet. You
Right.
walk up to her and be like, I admire you. She's a legend. I believe that was Bruce Lee's sister in Enter the Dragon. She owns a restaurant in
Oh,
Queens.
her?
Yeah. She owns a restaurant in Queens.
Wow, I didn't know that. Wow, I didn't know that, Kurt.
She's very humble, very humble.
Wow. Yeah, so in Portland, that would be about 2:30, 3 o'clock to you. Because we're in New York and Jersey. So that'll be about 2:30, 3 o'clock to you. And was Riddick Bowe, what is he doing these days? Riddick Bowe these days is actually looking to box again. He's looking to box again. And did Manny agree to testing? Yeah, Manny has agreed to test it. Jack T, brother in the super chat, class action from the LDBC is enough to start. Yeah, I agree. Jack T, Sir Dante Fox, brother in the super chat, Kurt Blue, salute my great brothers. Real quick, what's your top 5 favorite Floyd fights in no particular order. I can give you mine's. I like the Gotti fight. I like the Diego Corrales fight. The Canelo Alvarez fight. The Zab Judah fight, and the let me see, and the Ricky Hatton fight. What's yours, Kurt?
Man, that was just about my favorites. Yeah, Canelo, Gaddy, because he showed you how great he was. Canelo, Gaddy, Judah, Canelo, Gaddy, Judah, Corrales, and probably Cotto, because he showed you how tough he was.
Mm-hmm. I like the Cotto fight too. Yep. Poor Saw Central BXO, brother, in the super chat once again. Grand Olympic Auditorium was spot in LA. McLennan versus Canelo, Kurt.
That's a tough fight for both men. Oh man. I get an edge to McClellan because he could hurt Canelo. Canelo got a granite chin, but McClellan had power. Oof, I give the edge to McClellan, and that was a special place. The Felt Forum and the auditorium were special places for Los Angeles boxing. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Texas Bulldog Boxing, brother, in the super chat. Y'all excited for Bud versus Abeda? No. But I understand it. Texas Bulldog Boxing. Salute to brother Texas Bulldog Boxing in super chat. I understand it. If this is Terrence Crawford saying, I'm giving y'all one more fight, one last fight, and I'm out of here. Don't give him a high-profile fight. Go ahead. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, he ain't gonna give Bob a high-profile fight. So I kind of figure it would be Cepeda, knockout artist. Defense ain't that good. He's gonna come to fight, and Bud should knock him out somewhere between. Bud gonna take his time, between 7 and 8, and hopefully he'll be off top rank. I think that'll be it. But I knew we wouldn't get no high profile fight. Maybe after Cepeda, we'll get a high profile fight. Hopefully.
Dub J Luckett, my brother in the super chat. Prime Floyd versus Prime Winky. Me and Kurt gonna differ here, but I got Floyd. I think Floyd quickness, he'll jab him to the body. It'll be a boring fight, man, in my opinion. Because Floyd don't take many chances, neither do Winky. So it's gonna be a technically boring fight, and it's gonna be a slow fight, I believe. It's high speed chess matches, but this is gonna be a low speed chess match because both of them are very cautious. What you think, Kurt?
I like Winky by majority or a split decision because even though he didn't have a lot of power, he'll force you to fight his fight. He had a repetitive right jab. His style was very difficult. I thought he beat Bernard Hopkins. I thought he beat Jermaine Taylor. Winky outbox Shane and Trinidad. A very underrated fighter because of his style. That's the one guy outside of Leonard and Robinson and Hearns that can beat Floyd because he's big. He has just enough speed. He's very smart, had a good corner. His style will fight Floyd, will force Floyd to fight his fight. He'll put pressure on Floyd. But a lot of punches won't land, but I like Winky right by majority decision.
Yeah, I think it'll be a slow, boring fight too, Kurt.
Winky was a very unique fighter, man. I knew he was very good, but him and Bernard, that was a terrible fight to watch. But I thought he beat Bernard, and I definitely thought he beat Jermaine Taylor. But HBO had Jermaine Taylor behind him, so that's why he got the decision. But Winky, he showed you when he beat Shane twice and Tito Trinidad, he was special, man.
Mm-hmm. Hard body, J. Timo, brother in the super chat. On this day last year, Travell Maison passed in a car accident. Hashtag rest in power. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was unfortunate, man.
Rest in peace.
Wendell Jackson, brother in the super chat once again. Salute Blue and Kurt. Crawford versus Mayweather at 140. Floyd. Royal Q Dash, what's going on? Who you got, Kurt?
Well, I got Floyd because Crawford gets hit. He could be inconsistent on defense. Especially if you look at the Kell Brook fight. If that's Floyd, then it's an easy fight for Floyd. Floyd, it's just different, man. He's just different. He's the best fighter to neutralize an opponent that I ever seen. And I've seen them all.
Mm-hmm.
The very best.
Paul Carrick, brother in the super chat. Crawford versus Hearns. Oh, I'm going Tommy Hearns.
Oh, Tommy Hearns, man. Tommy Hearns was a. You see, people don't realize how great of a boxer Tommy was. He the one that shortened Sugar Ray Leonard's career. His jab was like a piston, man. His jab was unbelievable. And the way he set up Roberto Duran, he was, look at that fight, people. He jabbing Duran to the body. And my father was like, here come the overhand right, and boom. And we went crazy. Plus, he cut Duran with the first punch in that fight. So we was going crazy in that theater. But, yeah, Tommy Hearns knocks out Crawford.
And Crawford get hit too much to be getting hit by Tommy Hearns, Kurt.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by Tommy.
Dre the man, brother in the super chat. Once again, Prime Porter versus Prime Ricky Hatton. Oh, I'm going Sean Porter. Too strong.
Porter.
Yeah. Too strong for Ricky Hatton. Marky Dan 123, brother in the super chat. I hope Pac don't have another torn rotator cuff. Yeah, that was bad. Hey, Kurt, and people tell you, hey man, you got to watch the Floyd fight in slow motion. What are we talking about here? Sina Kobe Masibi, what's going on? Salute to South Africa. Yeah, Kurt, that bothers me. Kurt, what do you mean you got to watch it in slow motion? What are we talking about here? What boxing match you watching in slow motion? You just got to watch it in slow motion, man.
Pac fans, man, watching in slow motion, you got to put on a red shirt and get a wooden chair, sit down and watch it, and you can see how Pacquiao beat Floyd. I'm like, holy smokes.
Yeah. Just watching in slow motion.
Oh, boy. Our boxing fans kill me.
Let you Puma skills. Drink more water. What's going on? Andre Edwards. What's going on? Jay Dixon. What's going on? Dane Pierre. What's going on? Kevin Lynch, brother in the super chat. Dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. Winky got hit way too much by Taylor. You have to beat the champ more convincingly. A draw was the proper score. Mayweather loses to Leonard, Hearns, and maybe Duran because he almost lost to Madonna. No, I don't think he loses to Roberto Duran at all. No, but Leonard and Duran and Hearns, yeah, I think that they have what it takes to beat him. Duran, no. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, Duran couldn't beat boxers. When you take a look at his career, he was always outboxed. Esteban de Jesus outboxed him. Leonard outboxed him. He quit. Then he lost to a fighter named Kirkland Lane. That was an upset of the year. So when you can box him, or he lost to Wilfredo Benitez, and that's a pattern. That when you look, you can see it. And when you stand in front of him with your shoulder square, that's when he's going to take you apart, like he did Davey Moore or Pepino Cuevas, somebody like that, or Rand Barkley. But Floyd will move. Floyd too smart for Duran. He probably would frustrate Duran. And he would, so I like Mayweather against Duran.
Mm-hmm. Ty Hill, brother in the super chat once again. Blue and Kurt, do you think if Hearns would have tried to box Hagler instead of going toe-to-toe with him, he would have won that fight? I think he had a much better chance to win the fight. A much better chance, man, because I think that Hagler would have started to show him more respect than he needed to, like he did Duran. And he just threw caution in the wind. But what's your thoughts, Kurt?
Yeah, the thing with Hagler and Hearns is one of the most intriguing things about boxing is that when two fighters fight a certain type of energy, Hagler had no choice but to go get Hearns, because if Hearns boxed him, then Hagler had he could have lost on cuts. Remember, they stopped that fight for a time and then they let it continue. And I picked Hearns to stop Hagler on cuts, but Hearns got his legs massaged. That's why he was moving awkwardly. You never loosen up muscles. You never massage a fighter's legs. Never. But
and you never blow your nose.
Right. Your eyes gonna swell. And so Hagler knew. Hagler said, I gotta go get him. I had to eat him up like Pac-Man. Hagler couldn't box like he did Duran. It would have been very dangerous for him So if they fought 10 times, Hagler would put pressure on Hearns. But Hearns would have had a lot better chance of beating Hagler if he would have just boxed. But Hagler was relentless, man. He had to go get Hearns.
Max Savage, brother in the super chat. Prime Holyfield versus Prime Roy Jones at a catchweight. Vander Holyfield. You got Vander Holyfield too, Kurt?
I got Holyfield. Too strong.
Too strong, man. Solo Production, brother in the super chat. JoJo just tweeted he's going to do anything to make the fight with Haney. Who you think Tanks is seeking? That's good. That means that they heard us. That's what that means. They heard us. So that's good. Who is Tank gonna fight? Probably Pitbull. Seem like that's the fight that they're looking for. The type of fight they're looking for. What's your thoughts, Kurt?
Yeah, Pitbull Cruz is a Tank-like opponent. He's perfect. He's a hot fighter in the boxing circles. That is, he patterns himself at the Mike Tyson, so they can spin that narrative and be like, Tank is fighting a hard-hitting fighter like himself, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's Pitbull Cruz. I really wouldn't. It's the perfect opponent for Tank. Stand there, exchange punches. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. At Krypton, brother in the super chat. Name Floyd Record with Freddie Roach as his trainer. It'll never happen. Never happen. Floyd Mayweather mindset, just coming from a child, is always defensive first. So he would never mix with Freddie Roach. I can't even imagine that. What's your thoughts, Kurt?
Nah, that wouldn't happen. The styles would clash. Remember, Michael Moore was in the corner until they fired him because he thought Freddie Roach fighters were too aggressive, and they got rid of Moore. But I always said that Freddie Roach fighters and Robert Garcia fighters, they put too much emphasis on offense and not enough emphasis on defense. I noticed that they fight the same way, and it's a culture that they have. So when they meet boxers, they're going to lose. That's why when they saw Boots knock out Lipinets, they was like, he'll be ready in 4 years.
4 years.
Talking about Virgil Ortiz. They moonwalked away from the Boots fight. They moonwalked away from, and they was talking too. We'll dominate Robert Garcia's son, Peter. Oh, he was talking. We'll dominate Boots. We'll do this to Boots. We'll knock Boots out. When they saw that fight, they don't mention Boots' name no more.
Nope. Sure don't. Chick Cicerelli, brother in the super chat. Winky was awesome. Unfortunately, he let off the gas pedal on the last round of the Hopkins fight. Yeah, I thought he won that fight too.
He wasn't going to get it.
No, he wasn't going to get it, even if he pressed the fight. LV Slugger, brother in the super chat. And if he pressed the fight, you give Bernard Hopkins more openings because he's a counterpuncher. LV Slugger, brother in the super chat. Prime Tyson versus Prime Larry Holmes. Who wins, Kurt?
I like Larry. I think Larry mental toughness and his jab will beat Mike. Larry was very tough mentally, and those type of fighters will have success against Mike. Punchers, Tyson, tough guys, Duran, Liston, Chavez, they all wanted to quit one way or another. Tyson bit somebody's ear. Duran just walked away from the fight. Liston quit on the stool. And so it's always the tough guy. The tough guy is the mentally tough guy who's strong, like Ali, Leonard, or Holmes, somebody like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Solar Production, brother, back in the super chat. He said, Prime AJ versus Prime Lewis. Who you got? And Lennox Lewis. Not even close.
Bad matchup for AJ. Lennox Lewis will knock Joshua until next week.
Yeah, not even close. He's just technically better. He's quicker. No. Mr. T King, Texas, brother in the super chat. Sonny Liston versus Jack Johnson. Sonny Liston. Who you got, Kurt?
That's a good fight, but I like Sonny. Sonny was an underrated boxer. Jab, very good left jab. 85-inch reach. It'd be too strong for Jack Johnson, man. Jack Johnson was a good defensive fighter, especially for that time. But Sonny Liston, man, Sonny Liston.
Mm-hmm. And Kurt, what you think about the reports that the PBC is, according to reports, asking Canelo to sign a 3-fight contract to get the Caleb Plant fight?
I think it's good because it'll be easy to make the Plant fight, Benavidez and Charlo. Those are your 3 fights right there. He'll make a buku amount of money. Buku amount of money. Great fights for the fans. Great pay-per-view. So I don't know why he turned that down. I'm kind of baffled. Those are the fights that we want to see. Everybody wins. PBC will get a return because he'll do great numbers. He'll do very good numbers because those are quality fights. You got quality opponents, and you got a star in Canelo. And it makes a lot of sense. It'd be easy to make, but he said no, so I'm kind of stumped by that. Those are your 3 opponents right there. You don't got to look. They're right in your face. Canelo Benavidez, whew, big fight. Canelo and Charlo, big fight. Canelo and Plant, big fight.
I'm hearing, Kurt, that he was willing to do a two-fight deal, which would more than likely include him and Caleb Plant. He beat Caleb Plant and him and David Benavidez. And then he wants to go to 75.
I don't got a problem with that because I would love to see Canelo Benavidez, man. Because Benavidez is going to bring the fight to him, and that's going to give Canelo opportunities for counters. But Benavidez is going to come to fight. It'll be the real Mexican war, not like Canelo and Chavez Jr. That turned out to be a fraud. But Benavidez, is going to come bring the pain. So that's a big fight, man. That's a big, especially do a Cinco de Mayo. You can't ask for nothing better. It's a natural.
Mm-hmm. So my thing is, I like, the 2-fight. I like the 2-fight deal.
Mm-hmm. I don't got a problem with a 2-fight deal because Charlo ain't fighting him. So let it be Plant and Benavidez.
Right. I like it. What? I mean, 3 is, you get two fights out of them. 3 is stretching it to me. Like, it's stretching it. Like, JD, brother in the super chat, he said Edwin Valero versus 135 Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao.
Pacquiao beat Valero.
Yeah, Pacquiao beats Valero.
You're playing to Pacquiao hands.
Yeah, he's perfectly suited for Manny Pacquiao. Throws too many punches and bunches. That's perfect. Got the brother Red Newberry, brother in the super chat. Corey Spinks versus Paulie Malignaggi. Corey Spinks.
Spinks.
Yeah, he's big. Money War Tours, brother in the super chat. Prime Manny versus Prime Hagler. Oh, I'm Hagler.
The weight is too big of a difference.
Yeah, too strong for him. So I got Hagler. Jay Dixon, brother in the super chat. 3-fight deal sounds great for everyone but Eddie. And Canelo, because Canelo likes his freedom. It allows Canelo, if he want to move up to 175, fight Arthur Beterbiev, which they're saying is the plan. So I listen, 2 fights for me is good, man. 2 fights for me is perfect. I don't think it needs to be 3 fights. 2 fights for me is perfect.
I don't got a problem with 2-fight deal.
Yeah, Kurt, you get him and Benavidez, those 2 major big fights, and then let him. He want to go to 75. Let him go to 75. Let him go to 75. I like that. No need to overstretch it, Kurt. That's how I feel. Jack T, brother in the super chat.
Deal.
Yeah, 2-fight deal is more than enough. Jack T, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue and Kurt in the super chat. Canelo did a 3-fight deal with Eddie. Why not PBC when said he wanted Charlo, Benavidez, or Spence after Plant? This is why I didn't jump on the bandwagon when people claimed he wanted Charlo next. Well, Jack T, you got to understand. First, we got to understand that who said it is not going to be Charlo instead of Benavidez. We just, we just assuming that it would be David Benavidez because he's already at 68. But it could be Charlo, right? But that's not to say he can't revisit it later on, right? But I mean, now we want him to run the gauntlet, but we don't ask everybody else to do it. We want him to run the gauntlet. We want him to fight Benavidez, Caleb Plant, Charlo, and Errol Spence. Like, why? I mean, if he fight Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, that's not enough right now. He got to sign. You say he did a 3-fight deal because he had that Avni Yildirim. That Avni Yildirim fight was a tune-up fight, a stay busy fight. That's not what he's going to be with here. What you think about that, Kurt?
Yeah, I'll be happy with a 2-fight deal. Because before that fight, it traded me Canelo and Charlo, but I already know who's going to win that fight. I'm more interested in Canelo and Benavidez. I'll watch it, of course. Canelo, Charlo, because of the storyline, or Canelo Plant. I'll watch no matter how. If he signs a 2-fight deal, no matter who it is, I'll watch. So I don't really have a problem with it.
Mm-hmm. Uncle Man, brother in the super chat. Hotel Blue and Kurt. This one has been on my mind for a minute. Who y'all got? Aaron Pryor versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Leonard by knockout 8.
Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard. I got Sugar Ray Leonard. Just bigger, stronger. Good fight, but Sugar Ray Leonard. The spot, brother in the super chat. Canelo, the Marshmallow Man, Alvarez is not fighting those guys, Kurt and Blue. Sounds good, though. Hey, don't put it past him, man. Don't be surprised.
I think he is going to fight him.
Yeah, I think he is. Don't be surprised. LJ Burns, brother in the super chat. Teofimo Lopez versus Marquez. Marquez is a special fighter, man. Special fighter. His boxing ability, his counterpunch ability, special, man. It's special. We got LV Slugger, brother in the super chat. AJ versus Prime Shannon Briggs. Wilder versus Ken Norton. What you think about those, Kurt? I like Shannon Briggs against AJ.
Yeah, me too. Even though he was consistent, I just don't have a lot of faith in AJ. I think if you hit him, you can beat him. He just falls apart.
Mm-hmm.
Wilder Norton, I'm gonna take Wilder in that one.
Yeah, I'm taking Wilder and I'm taking Shannon Briggs. Dre the Man, brother in the super chat. Andre versus Benavidez. Andre versus Triple G. I think Andre could win all those fights. Right now, definitely, I think he could beat Triple G. Don't know, but I think he has the skills to do it. Benavidez put a lot of pressure. What I saw from him and Liam Smith, man, he might lose to Benavidez, man. Good fights, though. What you think, Kurt?
He'll beat Triple G, but he'll lose to Benavidez.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Jack T, brother in the super chat. We didn't ask for the gauntlet. Canelo gave that list. Okay, and the other fighters also gave a list, and they ain't following that list. Jamal Charlo just said that he wanted to fight Demetrius Andrade, and then he changed his tune. He said he would knock out and go to 168 and beat Benavidez, and then he changed his tune. So let's not act like he's the only one changing his tune. And again, who's to say if he fights Caleb Plant and he fights Benavidez that he won't fight Charlo at some point? That doesn't say that. He just don't want to be tied into a contract. Period.
If he don't fight Charlo, he doing Charlo a favor.
Yeah. I mean, Kurt, like, it's smart not to be tied in.
Like Leonard always say, take one fight at a time. like you say, he like his freedom, but
Right.
people they just got this thing that Canelo is scared of Charlo. I don't see it like that. That he might have been apprehensive before, but when he saw that performance against Montiel, I'm with me and Charlo definitely going to fight. I think he's going to fight Charlo. I just do. I think he's going to fight Benavidez too.
My brother Big Rich in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Real Boxing Facts, hosted by Big Rich in the building in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. Blue, I lost over 900 and I had a media credential. Wow. Yeah, I lost Curry. I lost $346.
Man, that's not right, man. It's not right.
$346. Big Rich lost $900, man. Amazing, man. $900, man. Wow. Amazing. Sorry to hear that, great brother. And Rich, drop the link to your chat, to your channel, great brother, in the chat. Hey, Curry, I know you got to go and prepare for the other show, right?
Oh, yes, sir. I ain't know it was 8:57.
Yep.
Wow.
I started late, Kurt. LJ Burns' brother in the super chat, he said, how do you see Spence versus Mosley fight? Oh, I think Errol Spence beat Shane Mosley. Those styles give Shane Mosley problems. Big, strong, rangy guys that have a boxing ability give Shane Mosley problems, man. What you think about that, Kurt?
I like Spence in that fight. Southpaw, jab, big, nah. His style, his father coined the phrase power boxer, meaning he used to take him to Mexican gyms, him being from Pomona, California, and he having speed, but he wanted him to fight in an aggressive manner. But it has a flaw. Against boxers, it doesn't resonate well. He got outboxed against Miguel Cotto, Mayweather, Vernon Forrest, Winky Wright. That's a pattern. It's a pattern. He did well with people who came to him and who engaged him, but against boxers, that was the flaw. He could never beat boxers.
And rangy boxers like that. Marky Dan 123 brother in the super chat. Pac versus Aaron Pryor.
I was going back and forth. They would knock each other down. I think Pryor would knock Manny out because when he bounced on his toes, Pryor was special. That's how he got Argoyo out of there. Pryor was a better boxer than Manny. They both equally tough fighters. They threw a lot of punches because Pryor had power, man. Pryor used to just get people out of there, and he had this energy, man. And Pac would have success. It wouldn't be no cakewalk. I respect Pac, but I think Pryor gets him in the late rounds.
Me too. Frankie C31, brother in super chat. Too much knowledge between the two of you. Love this show. Hashtag respect. Oh, salute to you, Frankie C. Much love, great brother. Manuel Iglesias, great brother in super chat. Prime Rigo versus Gary Russell Jr. Oh, man, that's a great fight right there, man. I would have to say Gary Russell Jr. More active, man. Rigo just too inactive. Gary Russell is, man, they about the same size, aren't they, Kurt?
Yep. That'd be a good fight. I like Russell, too.
Yeah, I like Russell. He's just more active. Just more active, man. Machiavelli Mafia, brother in the super chat. He said, Charles not getting a pass, but neither is Nello. Oh, no. Neither one of them get a pass, but it just is what it is. Like, it just is what it is. Black Preacher Man, brother in the super chat. Y'all both New York y'all both New York. Do Teofimo Lopez get the same pub that Hector Camacho did? And who he no.
No, not even close.
Even close. Oh, said that at the same time, Kurt.
Not even close.
Not even close, Kurt.
They don't know who Teofimo is. Hector was beloved, man.
Yeah.
If you watch that documentary, remember one of his fans said he was our Muhammad Ali. He was well known in the neighborhood. I just see Hector Camacho going up and down the street in that Seville. He was crazy, man, but he was fun loving. He was a fun loving guy. But nah, Hector had a crowd, man. He had, he had that backing. He had that love, man. And nah, Teofimo not even close.
Yeah, no, Hector was an icon in New York, brother. No, not even close. But go ahead, Kurt. I know you got to head out, great brother.
Oh man, I wanted some boxer talk. Now I got to pull double duties on Thursday. You asked for it, God will give it to you, so you can't complain. I got another 2 hours to go. I'm gonna talk to you behind the scenes. I got something I want to run past you tomorrow.
Okay.
About the three wise men. But man, great show. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for your questions. I really appreciate the questions, family. I really do, and I love talking to you guys. So we'll be back tomorrow with some great boxer talk. My name is Curtis Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, and we will see you tomorrow. I can't believe tomorrow's Friday. Big fight Saturday, folks.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on for a little while, a little longer.
All right, man. Hey, Blue, I'll hit you up tomorrow. Let you know what I got in store, man. And peace out to everybody.
Yes, sir. Great brother. Appreciate the historian coming through. Go to Stormy B Man, Three Wise Men. You can check Kurt out there. They're getting ready to do a special over there on Stormy B Man channel. I'm gonna take a few more questions, then I'm gonna get out of here. Cal 27. What's going on? I saw somebody said something. Michael Pope said, "Clear what? Yeah, according to reports, he is negative. He's good now. So it just is what it is, man." But Hector Camacho here in New York, man, Oakland, man, what's going on? Hector Camacho in New York was not as big as Mike Tyson, but very, very big, very close, man. Not as big as Mike Tyson, but his aura here in New York, enormous, man. Hector Camacho aura here in New York was enormous, man. Next Level Rob, what's going on, great brother? FSU, what's going on? Folks will give a headache ignoring the obvious. Give you a headache ignoring the obvious. Yeah, Brandon Daniels, what's going on? So, this is just a situation where it's just boxing once again, right? Boxing. He said he still has 7 years according to now. Yeah, my thing is with Canelo Alvarez signing with PBC for 3 fights, man. He don't want to lock himself in. He did that with Eddie Hearn, but we saw that when he did that with Eddie Hearn, and he did that with those guys over there, he did it, but he did it with a tune-up fight. Are you going to give him two fights and a tune-up fight? No, that's not what they offering. They offering him 3 straight tough fights, right? They're not going to do 2 fights in a tune-up fight. So you're going to give him 2 fights in a tune-up fight, then I suggest he said yes, because he repeatedly asks about what he will do when he moves to 168. That's not a contradiction. No, how could he be contradicting himself when he said he wanted to become undisputed? If he fights and beats Caleb Plant, then he's undisputed. Period. And he fights David Benavidez. Well, he fought the best fighters at 168. What are you asking him for? Cross 74-35. What's going on? If he fights David Benavidez and Caleb Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Smith, who else is at 168? He cleaned out of a division. Right? So he would have cleaned out a division at 168. Now we want him to go and if he says that he wants to go clean out 75 and fight Arthur Beterbiev, well, we should be happy about that. That was a big fight. Arthur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol, and the fight I would call for is Zerto. Emmanuel H, brother in the super chat. Negative for C9, but positive for Duckinitis. Mr. Run from Trilogies. Mr. Run from Contractual obligations, Mr. Never defend his titles. Hashtag Duckmaster. Never defended his titles, man. Oh, my brother Jack T said that was the Oakland man. Oh, I apologize, great brother. I stand corrected. Apologize, great brother. There I go, jumping the gun again. C Money 815, brother in super chat. Ward will still be left. Oh, if he fight Andre Ward, yeah. Andre Ward, Michael James 616, what's going on? If Andre Ward is willing to make that fight, you got to stay and make that fight. That's the biggest fight of your career, not named Floyd Mayweather. Lover Now Gaither, what's going on? He said 32 mil for a tune-up. Facts. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if Andre Ward is offering himself and that fight presents itself, Reginald Fields, what's going on? That's the biggest fight in Canelo Alvarez's career, not named Floyd Mayweather. You got to take that fight. Dwayne Freeman, what's going on, great brother? Edward Jones, what's going on? E-Man Noah, what's going on? You got to take that fight, bro. Mamba Mentality, what's going on, great brother? If Andre Ward presents itself, Mikey One, what's going on? Then that fight, you got to take that fight. Then that's the biggest fight of your career, not named Floyd Mayweather. Fraud 7435 said, not true at all. What's not true at all? What's not true? Fraud 7435. Mama Mentality. See you later, great brother. Be safe, man. Enjoy your day. Tyler Smith. What's going on, Tyler? Andre Ward versus Charlo at 160. Andre Ward all day. Who does Daniel Jacobs fight next? He's going to fight Joe Smith I believe, in September. My brother C Money 815 in super chat once again. Ward already wants that fight. Yeah, but we got to see if Canelo wants to fight. Andre Ward has to make it known he wants to fight, not just whispers. Just come out and be like, listen, I want to fight Canelo. I want to come back. I want to fight. That's the problem with boxers, man. And in the sport of boxing, we do too much. There's too much pride, bro. If Andre Ward just come out and telecast, hey, I want to fight Canelo Alvarez, man. I want to come back. I want to fight Canelo Alvarez. You know how much buzz and how much traction that'll gain? You know how many views, how much traction, and how much buzz that would gain? That would garner? If he came out, hey, listen, I'm coming back. I want to fight Canelo Alvarez. I think Big Rich, I got Andre Ward winning the fight too. Dondrell Richardson, what's going on? Right? You know how much traction that would gain? It would put a lot of pressure on Canelo Alvarez. It would put a lot of pressure on Canelo Alvarez to accept the fight. Tyler Smith said, yo, Blue, did you hear Stephen A. Smith talk about boxing this morning? Really? I didn't even see it. Nope. Didn't even see it, bro. Who was he talking about? Reginald Fields, what's going on? Stephen A. Smith knows nothing about boxing. Nothing. He knows nothing about boxing. He knows nothing about boxing. He's a casual boxing fan. That's what he is. David Matthews, what's going on? He's a casual boxing fan that has a big platform and it has a big sporting platform. That's it. Kevin Faulkner, what's going on? Simon Bridgman, what's going on? He's on the biggest sporting platform in the world. So every now and then they have to bring up boxing, but they don't have the experts to just bring on the platform to say, hey, what we talking about with boxing right now? They don't have that. So what happens is they have to go with Stephen A. Smith. It's just like Max with football and basketball. He's not an expert in those areas. Emmanuel H., my brother, back in the super chat, his boxing footage tell you everything. Yeah, His training footage. His training footage. David Matthews, my brother, said, my son is watching you now, Blue. Oh, man. Salute to your son, man. That's love right there. Tell him I said, what's up? ACO10, what's going on? Tell your son I said, what's up? Jamal Hams, what's going on? TR, what's going on? Blue, are you a fan of Crawford or the truth? Let's hear it. Let's hear it, sir. I'm a fan of both. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. And yes, I'm a fan of Errol Spence, and I'm a fan of Terrence Crawford. How could I not be? I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. The way Errol Spence approached to the sport of boxing and the way Terrence Crawford approached to the sport of boxing is, I love Errol Spence's approach to the sport of boxing. How he treats you, the fans. How he treats the sport of boxing. And they both great. No doubt. Charles Stevens, what's going on? Why you have to be a fan of one? They both great. The reason that fight is the biggest fight in boxing is because they both great. Or they wouldn't be the biggest fight in boxing. That's where we go wrong. Everybody want to downplay their opponent instead of uplifting them. You get more credit beating a better opponent. G. Al, my brother, where you been at, great brother? Man, I ain't seen you in a month of days, bro. Where you been at? Where you been at, great brother? How you feeling? Hope all is well with you. Hope all is well with you. Yeah, so they both great, man. See, we need to get in the art of uplifting your opponents, because then your legacy is better. Your legacy is better when you uplift your opponents. Hey, he beat this person, that person, man. Your legacy is better. Darryl Johnson, what's going on? But we want to say, man, which one you like more? Oh, man, this guy can't box, man. He ain't good. Okay. Okay. Hope you enjoyed your vacay, great brother. Anthony Fitzgerald, what's going on? I think Sinstrom said, I think Canelo beats Benavidez easy. I don't know about easy. Dante Scott, what's going on? I don't know about that, bro. Now, maybe he'll beat him, but easy? That's a whole different ball game, brother. Easy? Win the fight? Okay, I can agree with you. He could probably win the fight. But easy? No, that's a whole different ball game. Eric Williams, what's going on? Jimmy Cash, my brother, what's going on? My brother G.I. said, what happened with Fury? His exposed? Yeah. Now they're saying he tested negative. He's good. Miraculously. That fast. So they told us that he was in quarantine. He was, had to taking precautions, and all of a sudden we see him all of a sudden we see him in the casino taking pictures and car lots, getting exotic cars, and to now they have to combat that. Adewale M, what's going on? Nitty G, what's going on? Now they have to combat that, right? And so what better way? Edward Jones, what's going on? For them to come out and say, yeah, well, he's negative now. He's not positive. He's good now. TR, what's going on? The fight is going to take place October 9th. They rescheduled for October 9th. So what better way than right now to say, yeah, well, he's good now. He's healthy anyway. That's why he's out and about. Really? That's how they had to combat that. William Taggart, what's going on? But yeah, my peopleization, I'm going to get up off of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, studding up, showing your boy Blue love, man. As usual. Tomorrow we'll be on time earlier. You know what I mean? We'll be on time tomorrow, man. So I appreciate y'all coming through. ARC said, Blue, you're egging my question. What question, great brother? I didn't see it. Let me go back up and see if I see it. ARC. Don't see your question. Oh, I'm asked one more time, Blue. Even though there is an October date, didn't arbitration say by 15th or retire for Fury? Yeah, that's what they said. But that's why ARC. That's why they stated ARC, right? So now what happens is this, right? Is that it's being rescheduled because unavoidable situation. So due to injury or sickness, then it's, you have to give them more time. So that's why it was this. Lance Jordan, what's going on? Salo Silence, what's going on? Anthony Carlisle, what's going on? That's why this was the choice of reasoning to postpone the fight. Plain and simple. Kiki25, brother in the super chat. Big fan. I hope you and Deontay can do a collab one day. I used to be on Deontay's show every Sunday until he moved. Anwar Willis, what's going on? Till he moved to Thailand. Every Sunday I used to be on Deontay's show. Every Sunday. Nobody's talking about it because they're going to get a pardon. Ricardo Melrose is going on. They're going to get a pardon due to this being, this is the case. So, but Kiki25, yeah, I used to do the show with Deontay every Sunday until he moved to Thailand. Every Sunday night, me and Deontay. Me, Deontay, Money, and Kurt. Me, Deontay, Money, and Kurt used to do the show every Sunday night. So let me get on out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.